Welcome, adventurers, to Twitch Slays D&D. I am your dungeon master this evening. My name is Devin, if you guys do not know who I am yet. And hey everyone, welcome back. By the way, we ended early last week for Gen Con, and by the way, it was awesome. Sierra and I had a good time. I picked up some cool stuff for the stream. Like,
oh, did you get some of those?
I've always wanted a set of these, where you can have the AoE effect markers. So now we don't have a question for when someone throws fireball. We won't have a question for when darkness happens. We're just gonna be enjoying it.
Period.
All right. Another thing to mention is we do have another dice giveaway.
Whoa!
Yay!
Right.
Oh my God! Dice!
Yes.
I want them.
You have a whole bag full.
We have another dice giveaway.
You could have a whole bag more.
Do hashtag, or not hashtag, exclamation point
Hashtag
giveaway.
and hashtag exclamation
and then we will send those out. We'll announce it later tonight who the winner is, and then we'll send that to you guys. All right. With that being said, that's all the announcements we have for today. And let's go into a small recap of what happened last week.
Da-da-da-da-da!
Can I see me?
Yes, Patrick.
Hi, my name is Patrick, and I play Istrophel. In case you forgot. Your turn. He did it.
I forgot who I was.
It's
too.
your turn. Hi, my name is Damien Artiaga, and I'm playing Blake.
People are gonna think you actually talk that way.
Well, it's a choice now.
Hello, I'm John. I play Oglis, which is also translated to sunshine.
Hi, I'm Gianna, and I play Nova Grimry.
And you're watching Disney
You're
Channel.
watching Disney Channel. And I put in the Discord that I have a new look, which I do. I dyed my hair.
Yeah!
Thank you so much.
I have a new look too. I took a shower today.
Nice.
You look good.
Yeah,
for
thank
you.
you.
All right,
Look,
guys.
smoking.
Welcome back. Previously on Twitch Slays D&D, our party found themselves located inside the plane of air, or the airplane. Anything?
I hate it.
That's
All
cool.
right.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful. They journeyed westward from where they were founding, and they found themselves in a hive of invisible stalkers when they were taking
Stalker.
in.
I'm not even gonna say it. No.
Yes.
No,
him
let's
finish.
go. Hey, we were in a swarm of invisible stalkers, Damien.
Can you believe that?
No.
And that's when your daddy appeared, baby! And your dad saved everybody's ass as Satar, the Djinn of the Sky, came in and saved several of you from multiple different invisible stalkers. That's when the storm started brewing, and you guys need to head back to what's called the Glacial Citadel, which is the city in which he resides. You guys made it back in time just before the intensity of the storm took overhead, and made your way inside his palace, for lack of a better term. After a little bit of conversation and discussion with him and communication between, he offered Blackston the opportunity to stay behind and enjoy the riches of his life and to stay in the realm of air. Everyone went to rest for the evening as Blackston stayed in the room that his father made for him since he's been a baby. That being said, we are going to resume this session with everybody waking up in the morning in the realm of air. Blackston, you wake up by yourself in the nice, comfortable room. As you wake up, the sun is now out, or whatever form of light you're coming through. As through the window, you can see the sun is now present, and you can now overlook the vast scape of the seascape right next to the docks, where you can look over and see the beauty of what it holds. In the far distance, you see mountains of what seem to be of ice, jagged edges, almost icebergs protruding from the skyline.
Turn down the music.
Turn up.
Down.
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 How far away does the ice look?
How far away?
Like, in terms of miles.
Um,
Kilometers.
a lot.
Sorry.
A
You wanna
lot
make
of
some
miles.
Okay,
Popsicles?
because, like, can I feel the cold from
Yes.
the giant icicles from here is what I'm asking.
You would, inside the house, you do not feel it.
Okay, yeah.
Outside the house, you very much experience it. When the window opens that you have opened in the past,
So-
you feel the cold air.
Here's my question about this plane. Does it just exist in the sky, or all those mountains and stuff? That's like a specific, like that's not, our normal world. That's still the other plane.
You guys are currently on the other plane. You are viewing outside, as it has...
Oh, but you can view down below the regular world.
No,
Or
you cannot.
that's a different world.
No, you just see like a...
Is there below?
From what it seemed like, it's solid from beneath you. Clouds, solid.
Well, what's under the clouds?
What's under
Clouds.
the ground?
Do you-
Spoiler alert, more ground.
Yeah,
I want to know if there's a bottom.
Probably.
somewhere.
Do you think there's a knowledgeable person in this mansion that I can go talk to about this?
It's a good question. There's one
John's
person.
quest for a bottom.
There's one person. Yikes.
Sorry, I laughed too hard at that one.
Blackston, after a little while, you kind of get up and head back to your party, who's in like the main sitting room. Where everyone
Was there
was.
nothing else in that room that I was in? Was there anything else?
What are you looking for? There's plenty. So
I
it's
just kind of want to search around for like if there was any sort of things that he prepared for me in the
Sure.
past that were left.
yeah.
over.
You look around the room. There was a crib. There is a crib inside the room that was meant for you. As you have a little word that there's on the top. It says Alistair. On the top in common, written like as a placard for like a headboard of a crib. The other one is a more, I would say late teen style bedpost where it's meant for a younger teenager, as if you just grown up from crib to bed. So it has both currently located inside here. There's a foot locker. When you open it, it's mostly empty with a few small toys, similar to the ones like it would have dolls, small toy figures. It has a top of some kind, and all looking foreign. They all look like they're from the material plane, and they're the nicest that you can find.
But
I'm
they're
gonna
like the
take one of
fanciest toys he's ever seen, right?
I wouldn't say the fanciest toys he's ever seen.
I got some big boy toys back.
Wait, okay, the fanciest toys someone like Ogless would have ever
Fanciest
like
toys
that.
you've ever
Like
seen.
a bad dragon toy. Just kidding.
Funny enough, no dragons in the room. No dragon toys.
There it goes.
There's
Bott looks around the
take one
house,
of the toys
seeing
with
the
me. I
personal
wanna take
effects and decorations, and realizes that they have never had a place to call home permanently.
Thank you, Bott. Blackson, you exit your room
That's like
and you return back to where your party is staying.
Yeah.
Bott feels a little sad.
Can I take the toppy one? The top toy.
Sorry, Bot.
The top
like a
toy.
hug?
Can I take that one?
Sure, yeah, you take the top toy.
He needs a good top.
Who doesn't?
How did we get here? How did we get here?
I
guys?
drove.
How could this happen to me?
You're a bottom and you're a top. It's the perfect combination.
All right.
Yo, what's up?
You
Dab me
just
up.
called-
Dab me up.
Okay, dab me up. Yeah.
Dab me
You
up.
just called Blackson a bottom.
Yes.
Sorry.
Switch
makes
at
sense.
best.
If I could puke on command, that would have been the time to
Listen,
do it.
Ogless is many things, but a bottom is not one of them.
Bott's feeling very sad right now, guys.
I gave Bot a hug. I don't know what to tell you. Bot, you were there.
Blackson,
No one
make-
was listening.
You make your way to the bottom, and you see.
Bott squeezes tight.
Thanks, Bot.
I did that. That was me. That was me.
That-
What a
You guys
start.
are all gathered together in
Yeah.
the main sitting room.
Oh, I love it's. Hi, everybody.
How you feeling, buddy?
I'm feeling weird a little bit, but you know we're gonna work through it. We're working through all the things.
Did you get any sleep?
No.
Nice.
Oh, I forgot he had the he had the good coffee.
Just kind of stared at space for a few hours.
Hey, anyone want to bet on how many days till he sleeps?
I've never felt so rested in my life, Blackson. I have more energy now than I ever have.
Does that mean he didn't get a long rest?
Shut up, I got a long rest.
He
It's
got a
just
long
flavor.
rest.
I'll bet all my gold. I
Different
only have
flavor.
4 pieces, but
He got a long rest.
I don't know if it was a long rest.
Istrophel received a long rest.
Okay.
he just went straight into like the REM sleep where he was fully awake.
He felt exhausted, but it's almost as if he didn't receive a point of exhaustion.
Great.
Just like time passed, he blinked and it was like it was already morning.
And now we're there.
Blackston. Oh.
Blackston. Are you going to stay here?
Oh my gosh, Jinx Bot. I was going to say the same thing.
I'm not gonna make a decision right now on that yet. That's a big commitment.
That's understandable.
I understand, but we can't leave until you make a decision.
So here's the thing. You got to think to yourself. Should I stay or should I go? If I stay, there will be trouble.
But you are thinking about it. You are thinking about leaving us.
Well, when you put it like that, it sounds rude. I'm not thinking about leaving you. I'm thinking about pursuing a different opportunity. It's like not a rude.
It's just what my mom said before she was eaten by ferals.
Oh my gosh. Read
She
the
was.
room, Ogles.
I'm sorry.
You know, maybe we should address this. Okay, you doing okay? You got some?
I don't want to talk about it. We're talking about you today.
I don't know. You seem like you have some.
It's fine.
You kind of threw it out there in the ether, and I want to like we let
Listen,
them pack
it's just
it.
kind of pathetic that you have parents that aren't dead and weren't eaten by wolves, basically, and you're having so much trouble making this decision. I'm just a little frustrated.
Because I have
okay?
2 parents. I got one here and one back home.
I have a knoll.
And this brings up another question. Can Blackston also be trapped in a vase or genie lamp?
No, we're not doing any more pranks
That's a
on me.
good question.
Isabel, stop searching up things. I know
No,
what you...
it's not a prank, because what if we just take you to the material plane, but we carry you in there?
Listen, if we do it 3
Why?
times, it's science.
Well, maybe there's something in the lamp where it takes you to the the plane of air, or when you're out of the genie lamp, then you're in the material.
Oh, that would be. Could we figure that out?
I
That
am your best friend here.
After a
and
bit
I
of
have
time, you
an
guys
old
hear
friend.
a sound of footsteps coming down the. Well, not necessarily
Footsteps?
Not you wouldn't hear footsteps. No, you're correct.
Israel felt it. He heard it from like
You hear the
30
sound
miles
of
away.
like chinking metal as you eventually see your father, or Satar, comes down the steps. He is wearing a ceremonial Persian plate mail, where it's mostly chain, and then he has massive plates and doing it. His head, he has a helmet, and it's sitting off to the side. He's holding it, and he enters the room. Well, I must be off. I have to attend to a certain matter today.
You must be off.
You going to war?
No, there is a ceremony. It is part of my job as the general.
Do we get to go?
Can I go with?
If you would enjoy, I would recommend. There's many shops and many markets here, but if you want to join me, you may.
Oh, I don't want to go to a ceremony. I just
What kind of ceremony? What's it about?
Yeah, what are you doing?
It is an elevation ceremony.
The what?
Elevation.
It makes me taller? All right, let's go!
And he chuckles for a moment. No, an elevation.
Oh,
We are elevating one of our members to a higher status.
Oh.
so you're.
Is it
Oh.
you? Are you going
Wait.
to be elevated?
It is
you
not me.
humble son of a bitch!
I will be elevating one of my younger pupils.
Oh, okay.
Your
He
younger
was- He was one of my scouts.
Can I get elevated? I feel like I'm worthy.
Maybe in time.
Okay.
Maybe in time.
Not anytime
Maybe you
soon.
stay here with Blackstone and you can get elevated.
Ooh, that would be fun.
Yo.
Let's get elevated.
Okay.
Totally like
I
stab.
shouldn't have even entertained that.
Yeah, let's just lose more friends.
Okay, Bott, you
Sorry,
got it.
I'm just trying to think of Blackstone here.
I do not mean to intrude,
All right,
but
I want to go with you. Can I climb on? Can I climb up?
Oh no.
you may join me, but it would not be an enjoyable experience. There is viewership if you'd like, but it's going to be a long court.
Is there blood?
Blood.
Not that kind, no.
Wait, what kind?
Never mind.
Not that kind of ceremony.
Okay.
Oh, do you have a library where I can learn stuff?
Yes. Yes, we have a library.
We
Point
have a
me
library.
to the direction.
Yes. And he kind of goes out and he shows you to a map of the city. And you can now see a map of the Glacial Citadel, and he points to where there's a library. He points to any points of interest that you guys might be interested in. He shows where a market, where there's the Bazaar with interesting goods that you can find. And he gives you, I need to find the name.
What?
And he gives you a name.
A name.
He gives you a name and says, says this is one of my friends. You should,
Oh.
Imani. She runs one of her stores down there, and you should, if you're interested in some weird stuff, she has exports weird things from other planes.
It's
What is
crazy how
weird
his
things?
accent dropped.
This was Devin
Oh,
giving.
Devin,
I hope Blackson's dad tells us.
It's not gonna happen.
Listen, I thought the accent was really good.
I miss it.
I like
It is
it.
okay because we are going to be going now.
It reminded me of
He is
Phoenix
going to be on his
Immortals
way.
Rising.
Oh, where are we? Who are
It's
we
not an
meeting in
insult, I
town
like that.
again?
Wherever you would like to go.
What was that name of that associate? Oh, what do they have?
Goods of the exported kind.
Oh, interesting. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, before you leave,
Yes.
can I have a hug?
He goes over and just kind of like pats
Yeah.
you to his leg
Hell yeah.
because you were the size of like I don't know his shin.
Sit.
Pat. Well, I will be on my way. If you
I would like to go with you to the ceremony.
would like to go to the ceremony.
Yeah.
Can I have a hug? I'm feeling like I am going to be abandoned soon.
Not soon, all right?
If abandonment is your issue, he poof, and in your hands, Bott, is Buddy, like from SpongeBob, except it's cloud formed, and you have a cloud-shaped humanoid that just kind of like
That's
stands
so
there.
cool. What are you gonna name it?
Wait, what?
He creates a cloud-shaped humanoid figure.
I understood that right away.
It's about 6 feet in height.
Is it conscious?
No,
No, it's like
literally.
remember the SpongeBob episode where
Yeah, I
he's
know.
with his bubble friend?
What is your name?
It's like an unseen servant.
I don't know
But
if
you
it's
can
gonna
see
tell
it.
you its name, but
It's making
You
I'm
should
gonna
ask
act out
its
the whole
gender
time, Bott. It
first,
doesn't.
like-
It doesn't respond. Oh no, it is not. It is not a sentient. It is a friend. It is like.
So
a
you
stuff-
played a cruel joke on my dear friend Bott.
What do you mean?
Wow, this is definitely a substitute for Blackston. That was sarcasm.
Yeah.
it actually sounded like sarcasm.
I suppose I did not understand the situation, so I will be heading. If you'd like to join me for the ceremony, I have something for you. And he heads back upstairs, and he comes back down with a small, another ceremony outfit similar to his, that is a Persian plate mail.
Aww.
For
Put that on,
clarification purposes,
Mm-hmm.
does he have legs? Yes or no? Because you said shin.
He has legs.
I thought he from the waist down just had an air.
Satar can float as he chooses to. If he's on the move, he floats. But when he's in a more casual
If Devin
regalia-
forgets to,
Which
he
is saying
stands
his
with
legs
legs.
are
He's a
illusion.
guys. He has legs. He just chooses to fucking float.
I'm confused. When he floats, do his legs disappear
Yes.
and turn into a little squiggly line?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
Squiggly line.
That's all I
You guys ever
wanted
watch
to know.
Aladdin where the fucking genie decides to be like, I'm floating now. Oh, I have legs now.
Oh, it's like the genie
a
doesn't
djinn.
give wishes?
No, not that kind.
3?
No.
I know
Count
he
them?
made my wish come true. I know all I need to know about pants now.
And then he goes into the explanation. He's yelling from downstairs, oh no, genies do not give wishes. Not that simple.
Not the same.
You have your fucking outfit. You have a goddamn
Thank-
Persian plate now.
Thank
Congratulations.
you.
All right, piss off. Where you guys want to go?
He wants to go with his father.
Go,
and
my
have a-
dear.
We're going to court, champ. You and me. Rest of you, where are you planning on going?
Well, we shouldn't.
Give
split
me a
the
moment
body.
to think about it.
So I guess we're going to the boring ceremony that we will not understand and have no cultural attachment to.
No, I'm going to the library to learn some shit.
Oh, much more exciting.
Thank you.
In retrospect,
Oh, wow.
absolutely.
Istrophel, you don't want to go to the library?
Oh, I'd love to.
Or we could go shopping.
Let's go shopping!
Love to do that too, but one of us decided to go to the ceremonial bleachers.
Oh no, guys, Bott's the main character. Wherever Bott goes.
Oh, bye! We're going with Bott!
Sorry, Blackson, you're gonna have a whole lot of
Oh,
off-screen.
oh yeah, yeah. I knew that going in, but I
Yeah,
was
Bob,
spending time with my
where
dad.
do you want to go? The library, the shops?
While you're not on
We could
stage,
just
can you,
try to
like, go
find the
down and
bottom
get me
of
a
the
sandwich?
aeroplane.
I got you.
He's gonna be off stage for so long.
Oh, okay.
I need a minute to decide.
Oh boy.
Do you need my keys?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
In the meantime,
I don't have a license.
what you guys did miss was Damien. Did you hear mic off? Is that what happened?
No, it was on.
It was on. Oh. Good soup.
Good to-
Before he goes, he does
so
make another set of coffee for everybody. Yes, he makes another Turkish coffee
Oh man.
in the sand.
Oh, you know what?
You know, you could just put some of that in your bag.
I want to go
No,
shopping.
save it for later.
Shopping! Also, Istrophel, when we go shopping, maybe they have Turkish coffee there. that you could take and buy.
Little to-go
Or
pouches.
you could get a bag of holding
Because
just for
it's-
coffee.
It's exported goods. That's what Satar
You
said.
get the little cocoa flavored espresso beans where you just crack those in when you don't have to cook. All right.
Oh, also, but before I go, I am gonna go to Istrophel. It's like, hey, do you mind?
Yes.
Do you mind when you go to the library get books on, traveling to different planes and other stuff like that for my own personal researches?
Oh, we're going shopping
to
now.
the library.
Go to the library
No.
at some point. Okay.
We're not close enough. No one wanted to play pranks. I'm kidding. I'll go do that for you.
Thank you.
So you guys are all heading to the library. You all get a bit of coffee if you want some.
Oh, we're going shopping.
Well, no, they're
Oh,
going.
I'm sorry,
shopping.
shopping.
I said at some point, so they don't have to go right away.
Right.
Do they have
You guys head to the bazaar, and as you guys walk through, it is wonderful. It's not a. You see the familiar stalls that you have seen from every single vendor from in your time in multiple different cities. It's somewhat reminiscent of Edgemount, in which they have open areas for vendors, but instead of it being like lined up stalls that are just uniform and along the way, almost government done. It's people having pitched tents in different areas, and you have major walkways, but it's covered through multiple canvas tops to where you have just an assortment of colors and bright silks and things, and it's just an assortment of colors when you enter inside. The full rainbow, as it might be.
So it's pretty atypical.
I would say so. For from your Western style.
Yeah, asymmetrical. It's not normal. It's abnormal.
Asymmetric is accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strange.
No, not strange.
Not strange.
Not strange.
Not even a little bizarre.
Hey, am I gonna meet someone named
It
JoJo?
wasn't even
or
me
What's
today.
going on up here?
Devin's gonna end the stream early if you guys
You
don't
didn't put
fucking knock it
stands
off.
in this episode, did you?
Why God? What did I do to deserve this today?
It's the feet for me.
What are you all looking for?
Oh, I
Happiness.
need a shield
Love.
really badly.
You're gonna die with that one. Oh, you barely made it through last time.
Let's find a blacksmith.
Ah, very smart.
All right.
Also, I'm looking for a genie lamp that maybe goes from the airplane to the material plane when you come out of it.
Got it. Got
Feels
it.
like a gaudy souvenir
Oh.
you get at like a liquor store.
And I'm looking for like any ancient thing that is known to take beastliness out of humanoid creatures,
Hey,
like soothe them.
I like that.
Okay. Okay.
I also want to look for something magical.
Right.
That's very interesting for me to have.
You know what I miss? I miss that magical pole thing. You know that pole?
I
that-
regret not buying.
I so regret
badly.
not buying
There was
that
a
pole.
magic pole.
There was a magic pole that we
You
clicked. It
buy
was
it?
like, choo. We didn't buy it.
Didn't buy it.
You didn't buy the 90
All right.
pole?
You are magical already, Nova.
Oh. Classic
All right.
Bott.
You guys are so you're looking for magic items. You're looking for something that can soothe the humanoid of their beastliness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Feralness,
And
one might say.
feralness.
I just didn't want to outright say that because now it's obvious why.
And what were you looking for, Patrick?
A shield
A shield. A shield. You got it.
for my arm.
All right.
So I guess in short, you can write soothing charm. Now that I think about it.
You guys, there's a couple options. As you guys are going through, there are some more permanent buildings that have. You see a blacksmith that is located here. You also have found that there is a. You guys kind of do like you do a full like once over down the market and back, doing a full loop before you start stopping in places. You find a couple shops with maybe some magical stuff, some with potion, like herbal ingredients. You find another place that has like an assortment of like junk items, and then you find trinkets, things of silks, beautiful silks of all shapes and sizes, colors, and everything. Outfits, armors that are meant for not your size, but nonetheless, they could probably size them down. Looking for a shield, right?
Looking for a shield. Yes.
As you were walking, you guys do come across, there's a blacksmith. You poke your head in and you look inside the blacksmith shop and you find weapons and swords, but it doesn't seem like there's any shields looking through, and this blacksmith, they don't use shields with their fighting style.
That's silly.
Seems that way. You find very heavy armor that's intended for deflecting arrows of some kind, but nothing for shields. Poke your head back out. You're looking for something that could soothe.
Soothing charms.
Soothing charms, sure. Roll me an investigation check.
Yeah. That is a 15.
15. You find a small shop, a small little tent shop area, and you enter inside, looking through, kind of curious of the items that you see. Behind it, you see a woman, Jin, who is standing behind. She's kind of tending some stuff. She has a luscious black hair, and she has a ice blue colored skin. She's wearing another red vest, similar to what your father was wearing. As a couple of people were wearing that, as that seems to be the color of the city. The city's not national, city colors. I forget what that's called. Whatever a city is called.
Civic pride.
Hell yeah, civic pride.
Go Jaguars!
Those are the ones. And she's actually has a small little jaguar patch next to it. She enters. You guys, as you enter inside, the woman turns. Oh, hello.
Hail and well met!
Nice to meet you, everyone. What brings you into my shop?
Roll for hotness.
Wow, that was fast.
Shit.
Dang, Bott.
I want that hotness so bad.
What I'm most uncomfortable about that is that was the ding of it was an
Someone paid
audience
for it,
member.
Someone paid for it.
Someone had to know.
Ooh, that's a 3 hot. Not a hot.
I had a feeling. You know, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder.
She's
really.
working.
The
a hard
beholder,
day.
where?
You know what? That's exactly what it is. She's had a long day. The storm came in last night, and her hair is a mess. Her makeup is all smeared.
Beholder. I barely know her.
No.
Dude, dab it up, Bott.
Listen,
You notice that some of the tent is damp from the previous storm that came in through. And so what brings you into my shop?
Well, I'm here looking for something to solve a problem back
Problem,
where
you
I'm
say?
from. I'm from a clan of lichens, and half of the clan has gone feral beyond control. And I was wondering if you have any charms or anything that could cure or soothe a feral epidemic. There's been too much bloodshed and murder when it comes to this, and I want to try to solve it without violence.
You know, I have heard of some things that can do that. Nothing of my nature. I have things to assist in calming one's mind and relaxing one, but not changing the heart. What you're looking for is a different kind of magic.
Do you know where I could at least find information on this?
I do. I have heard the rumors that there is a man on, and she looks at the gauging of the 4 of you. From where are yours from? On the plane different than ours. He has the name. Excuse me while I find it. Marcelo.
Cool name.
Marcelo's of this land, not of mine. I'd recommend looking for Marcelo. He is known for his knowledge of changing the heart.
Do you know what city Marcelo's in?
He travels from time to time. I think he's in. She. Hold on a moment. I think I have a book about him, and she goes back and she finds a small little book of kind of like famous people of the mortal realms, kind of things of luxuries and interest. Oh, Marcelo. Oh, that's not the right one. Oh, that's not the right accent.
Oh, Bjorno, this is Marcelo.
What's going on? No, when you have Marcelo, it happens. No, and she's going to inform you that last known whereabouts is Aethelmore.
Okay.
He's been working
Interesting.
Have I heard anything about Marcelo?
have you heard?
Yeah.
You don't have any knowledge of Aethelmore. You've been not really.
He's a well-known wizard.
He is a well-known wizard.
And
Yeah, roll me a history
I
check.
am a big fanatic of wizard. 22.
Fuck Patrick. You have heard of this Marcelo
I
in
have.
passing. When you've discussed with other people about other wizards, the chance that you had a moment. When you were in the Wizards Guild.
I loved it. It was so cool.
You heard them talk about Marcella and someone's teachings when you're sitting in the waiting room invisible for a little moment. You have heard of Marcella?
Okay.
So is he a knob or what?
No, he's he's impressive, and he's got a big bushy beard.
Oh, nice.
I don't know about that second fact.
Oh.
But Devin's writing it down, so it narrows down our search a lot easier now.
What are you guys talking about?
Yes, a knob. I watch British television.
And
Hey, look at me. I watch.
Nova, as you're looking
Master
around,
Chef.
Are you ever going to grow a beard, Isra?
No, I can't.
Why not?
Oh no, it's genetics.
You can't grow hair?
Neither can you.
I guess you're right.
Nova, as you're looking around in this small shop as they're having a conversation, I'd like you to roll me a perception check, please.
Okay. Natural 20.
Damn.
Damn, I done my hair and I'm fucking a 10 hot!
That's right.
Wait, shit!
As you're looking around, you do see that there are there's nice wares inside here, eclectic nonetheless. And with your fine eye at this point, you can see when there's a piece that is just immaculate and beautiful. In order to achieve certain types of level of pristine, it has to be magical for dirt not to even emanate a speck on this.
Magical.
You see that there is a set of bracers that are meant for the size of a djinn, a little bigger than you guys, but there's a set of bracers there. There is a beautiful silk robe of technicolor.
A robe, and is there anything else?
Inside this room,
Yeah.
no pants.
Is there any fun magical items in here that I spot?
After a bit of time, Nova, you actually see Bott looking around, and you kind of like point Bott and point at like a robe that is just beautiful looking, and then you also point at a set of bracers, not your size, and behind you can see there's a couple different ingredients. So there's a gemstone of a color you've never seen before. It does not resemble a gemstone of any kind that you have seen on your plane.
Excuse me, Miss Lady?
Yes.
What's your name?
No, Miss Lady's right.
What? Okay. Can you tell me about these items? They just really caught my eye.
Absolutely. And she looks over. These are bracers of defense. What these do is they give you a little bit of extra oomph in your armor class.
Oh!
Isabel! I think I found something for you!
What did you find?
Braces of defense!
Neat.
And they help you in battle so you don't get hurt.
Well, that's appreciated. Thank you. What else do you have?
Will they fit him?
No.
They should fit any size.
Oh, if you attune to it!
Hello, friend. How much are these bracers?
The robot's gonna take them.
These bracers are about 2,000 gold for one set. They give you an extra oomph in defense. They do not work if you're wearing armor or if you're using a shield. It is necessary to have your full arms use.
Oh.
Another thing of interest is she points at, I see that you are eyeing the silk robe over here. This is referred to as a pride silk.
Yes.
When wearing this particular garment will help you feel comfortable and is so strong and is able to resist slashing and damage of some kind, also assisting you in absorbing some shock, impact, and slashing.
Ooh.
2,000. But this boy here is related to Satar. Perhaps a friends and family discount?
Blackston isn't with us, but yes.
Satar!
Yes, we're helping his son. He has a son, by the way. He's here. It's very exciting.
His son!
Yes.
He's always spoken.
Alistair. Alistair? Alistair.
Yes, he speaks so highly of his son.
That's probably what it is.
Alistair.
Yes, we're
The
good
airplane.
friends.
Oh, that's excellent. I don't think you should give us a discount, though. That'd be fleecing you.
Well, did he send you here?
He recommended we visit you.
Yeah.
He's doing the ceremonial elevation.
elevation
Elevation.
day.
Elevation today, yes. I couldn't get caught dead in court. It's so horrible.
What's that?
Being caught dead, it's horrible. It's so long.
Oh.
Terrible experience.
Yeah, what happens?
You sit there, you wait, and this pomp and circumstance, and people sit and talk. It's horrendous. I would not recommend it.
You sure you don't want to go?
No, I am sure.
Okay.
But if he says, so his son's in town, he was mentioning his son and how he was mentioning his son was in town just a few days ago, or just yesterday, that we heard that he was around, but that's wonderful. That you were all traveling with him.
Yes.
We are traveling with him.
Yeah, that's my best friend.
It would make sense not to see.
Roll deception.
We are best friends.
It would make sense.
Bro, I've been around like 10 seconds and I'm already close
You're
to
not from
friends
here.
with blacks.
That is
Okay.
true. That is true. I do see that. Any friend of Satar is a friend of mine.
Aww.
That's very kind.
I can work down some prices. I do some trading, as you see. I have many different items.
Oh.
There's some more to show you as well.
Oh, yes.
She also shows you this is called a Murasa balm. When you apply this Murasa balm, it takes about a minute to use on your skin and extremities. And after about that, you have resistance to fire for about an hour.
Wait, can you say the name of the bomb again?
How much is the multicolored cape?
Murasa.
Ooh.
The multicolored silk is about 200. It's the finest silks you can find. Now, truthfully, for your size, probably a little less. I could probably work it down a bit. The cost is
The
expensive.
cape is going to be less than 200?
It's not a cape. It's an outfit. It's a robe. You wear the whole thing. You see.
Oh.
Yes.
Is it like is it cute? Does it look cute?
I mean,
Like would Nova wear it? Gianna asking Devin.
Would Nova wear it?
I think you should
don't-
roll cuteness.
Does it look like it would fit me?
It wouldn't fit you right away, but she says like I can size it down. In fact, I could probably take this piece right here and do a bit of seam work, and I could probably get one for you if interested. Unfortunately, it doesn't work with armor.
Wait, are you telling me magic robes can't just like cling to me and just
just-
automatically?
It's not magical. The material itself is incredibly strong.
I have.
Got it. I thought it was.
I produce from my pouch a potion of cold resistance, skeleton. No, get back in there, skeleton. And a wand of water breathing in case the plane of water ever invades. You know. I would love that silk
Imagine he laughs.
because I love the colors.
Like a dad, you know?
The red and yellow and green and brown and scarlet and black and ochre and peach and ruby
Yes,
and
yes.
olive and violet and fawn and lilac and mauve and cream and crimson and silver and rose and azure and lemon and russet and gray and purple and white and pink and orange and red and yellow and green and brown.
We do
and
not
blue.
suck up to Andrew and Weber in this house!
Suck a dick, Devin.
Yeah.
Would this be better for Isra or Nova?
The only thing good for Isra is a like 10-foot nap in
Nova,
the
do you
dirt.
wear any armor?
I wear some.
I'll buy it.
Hold on. Wait. I think I do. I think I have leather armor.
If you wore leather armor, it would have no effect.
Whenever I see you look at your
Nice.
computer, I'm like,
If you have no armor whatsoever, it would give you an 11 AC plus your dex modifier,
Aw.
which I think is the exact same stats as
That's
leather
the
armor.
same.
Yeah.
But this one
Yeah,
does
but
not
now
have-
it looks better.
But I have a cloak of protection, so it really doesn't even.
Oh, so really only one of us could use it, huh?
Israel, you should absolutely wear that.
I'm absolutely dirt poor.
I can buy it.
I will
dirt.
buy it for
I can
Isra.
trade my drug
She
rocks.
is interested by the potion that you pull out.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes, I could always use more to add to the collection.
Yeah, of
And
course.
She takes it. And I can actually. It's a little under, but of a friend of Satar, and as much as, and she looks kind of like sizes you up. As small as you are, I could take some extra that I have from back and fetch you up something.
Okay.
Would you like it as a similar cloak to what you have, or?
No. I saw these people on the road as we were coming in the shops,
Multicolored tabard.
and they were It looked like they were being poor on purpose. I think they called them fakers. Could I have something like that? It's basically a vest, big pants, and a turban.
Okay.
That's a fit, though.
I can do that for you.
Oh, that'd be
not
very
bad.
nice.
Sure. Of course I know the fakers. The fakers.
Doesn't.
Fakir.
Fake
It's a
gear.
tract of Islam, and it proves your devotion. It's a really cool thing.
You got it.
Poverty's pretty cool.
I will make it for you in just a moment. And she takes
Poverty
it and
is
she
cool.
grabs a little
No,
bit
it's
and she
there
kind
Put
of.
that on a shirt.
You see her take a little bit of sizing. She has a little ruler and kind of except it's a full. It's big for you. It goes to like to 12-foot ruler. It's big.
Well, can
And
I have the cape too? I also want a cape.
She kind of looks at you for a little bit and gives a little smile.
Okay.
Gives you a little thumbs up. So she has that. The other things of interest.
What about the sword?
Is there any spare material to make Oglis some multicolored pants?
With a little bit more, I can make some. Yes.
I've never been so
Would it-
moved in my whole
Would it
life.
work if I didn't have the vest or the turban? I probably shouldn't have a turban.
There's a lot of material. In the
There's a
turban.
lot in a turban,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah, I can make
It would
depends.
still work for me, if okay.
Takes the turban and
Oh.
rearranges it. Takes almost no time at all as she begins to hand stitch some pants for you. And she hand stitch. They are very baggy. They go to your knees,
Incredible.
and you have a set of. They look reminiscent of MC Hammer, because by the way, it is
Machama?
Miss
Machama?
Machama. Yes.
Machama?
Machama. You have Machama pants.
A legendary warrior.
They are actually like a silk, so they are reflective, and they are rainbow in color. Okay, got it. Pride
Is
pants.
Jenna also with them?
The sword that looks so pristine and clean and
Hey.
magical.
What sword?
Don't
Oh, I
fuck
thought-
with Jenna.
Oh, were those the bracers?
Bracers.
That's you?
There's the
Okay.
bracers.
I thought it was a
She's
sword.
not with me.
Okay.
She's not with you. Then who's driving the plane?
And so there is the bracers in there, other small
I
like
look
silks that
around.
are not magical.
Do
or
I find
crazy.
a stand arrow or anything similar?
A stand arrow?
Scared.
Sam?
Stuck on
Who?
the Bazaar joke.
Jojo?
Am I missing a meme? Is there a joke that I'm not getting?
Is that a
stand
JoJo
arrow?
reference?
Or anything similar? I'd have to specify for
That
you, but
in
I
itself
don't
is-
quite know what that
Explain the
means.
meme, guys.
Devin doesn't get what that is.
I don't know. There's so the bracers, the cape, and
A gem with the color we cannot
oh, I want to see
comprehend.
the gem.
And then there's the Murasa
The
Balm,
balm, which would be useless for
fire resistance.
Oh yeah, I already have resistance to fire.
Okay.
Gemstone, please.
Gemstone. She pulls out the gemstone, and it's small for her, big for you guys. It's probably the size of the Pink Panther from like the movie. Like it's a hefty gem, but it would be just something that they would add to their like either a necklace for them. It'd be a big pendant for them, or solid pendant for them, but a big gem for you.
You know, actually,
Jewel
the
in a
big panther
turban.
was like this big.
Did anyone else get the bracers?
A little bigger.
No, they're very pricey.
Probably close to like this size.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's a hand for scale.
That's a big
iPhone for
ass
scale.
big panther.
Yeah, it's a solid size, and it's not a sapphire blue. It is a darker, more purplish blue that is translucent.
What is that?
This is
How much are
Alexandrite.
the bracers for Alistair's best friend? By the way, you are looking lovely this morning.
Thank you. It was a terrible storm last night. The wind knocked over all of my stuff, and I had to get the tent up, and it was a mess. Thank you. Quite kind of it.
I
Well,
got full
persuasion bot. She knows she looks like a mess. She
I rolled
knows.
a 12.
That's good for a bard that can have high persuasion. That's at least 15. She sighs of relief. Thank you. I had a little issue with my tent this last evening, but for the bracers, a friend of Satar, I'd say about 1,500 gold. Or some trades. I'm always looking for some nice, interesting stuff. Things you can't find here would be
I
always
have these
nice.
mind-altering crack rocks from another plane of existence.
No.
I mean, I didn't mean to say
No, no.
crack out loud.
What
But
rocks?
remember
No,
I
no.
got the mind-altering rocks? Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have
try
a bag
these.
of warforged parts.
As
Wait,
But I actually.
I have a better idea.
I have it written. in
Bott,
my
you pull out the
character
bag,
sheet.
you pull out your crack rods. What's your idea?
Nova,
Yeah,
you're a gambling type.
I am.
Do you know Three Dragon Auntie?
No, she's not. I asked her to gamble on when you'd fall asleep after the coffee, and she said no.
What is that?
Okay. Now, I've got an offering as well. And I pull out my deck of Three Dragon Auntie.
Okay, you pull out your deck of 3 Dragon Ante.
This is a card game.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with Three Dragon Auntie?
She chuckles. Of course.
Shit.
Of course. You don't live this long without
Damn
coming
it.
across the 3 Dragon Ante. It's a wonderful
What's
game.
gonna happen?
Not,
I don't-
must admit, I am not experienced in the game. I've played it once or twice.
I've
but-
never played it.
Are you looking to trade then?
Yeah, I don't need this. I don't know how to play with these.
Well, we don't come across it often. I wouldn't mind taking it off your hands. Anything else? Oh, and Bott, as you pour out
3
the,
Dragon Ante.
you hear the sound of clunking metal as she's like, these are interesting. And she starts kind of like pilfering through some of the materials. Some of it are scrap metal. Some of it's like massively tarnished. Some of it's really good, like pristine condition. Huh. And this is something you're willing to part with. And you have the crack rocks?
Yeah.
The crack rocks.
Hey, sniff it.
What happens?
Alters the mind, and
Did you just drug her?
no, I told her that it was mind altering before I gave it to her.
Okay.
But
What
it
save does she have
alters
to
the
roll?
mind in positive, euphoric ways.
It was a natural 17, so I'm assuming she saves off of it.
Yeah. I mean, it's euphoric. It only gives out positive feelings. Listen, I don't give out negative drugs. That,
She gets good vibes off of it. She
Yeah.
see her kind of perk up a bit.
it's not
Three
Augus's
Dragon
MO.
Ante,
okay?
Bott, she starts kind of like pilfering through some of your stuff. And she finds some scrap metal. She finds that there's an ingot of that, and she kind of like takes a moment. Mind if I mess with this a bit?
Yeah, go for it.
She takes a little bit of.
Go ahead.
She takes some cleaner and she starts cleaning off the metal, and she's like, huh. You know, I haven't seen a metal like this in some time.
Isn't it just copper?
Bronze.
Okay.
Well, and she looks at you, and you see her like lean on the counter, and she kind of like sighs in like the naive enjoyment of humans. And it's a very old metal. Your kind, I think, I don't know about all of you, but those on the more material plane, they used this some time ago. We used to use it ourselves back in the day before materials advanced. And after a
Right.
while, they stopped using it. We used it much sooner. We stopped using it much sooner than your kind. But eventually, you guys stopped as well. We haven't seen it around in such a time.
Why was it stopped being used?
Because it's a bad metal.
Not as effective.
Ah, okay. I wasn't paying attention for the first.
It gets dented easy. We used to use it in certain armor. You put it on a chainmail, and it just once it bends, it becomes discomfortable.
I don't imagine you get a lot of dirt or horse poop up here either.
Funny, no.
Would
have
you like
horses?
some?
Manure has many uses.
I have a little bag of
I am
sand.
suddenly reminded of how old I am and how much I missed while I was shut down. I take a step back and let my friends negotiate for me.
Just like in Waterworld, she takes some sand. She's like, hot damn, this is sand.
You can have that for free.
Funny enough, not a lot of people who travel here from the lesser realm tends to.
Oh, I took a little offense to that.
My mistake. My mistake.
You said
The lesser
Different realms.
Okay, well, okay.
It's
Cool.
smaller realm.
No, we have all 4 elements. Thank you.
You see her kind of like.
Where's your sand at?
Yeah, I'm taking my sand back.
No, the travel is just so expensive. It's hard to get here.
Right.
And people don't bring sand. It's
It's
people use this. We have many uses.
hard
You
to
use
make
it to make
glass up
glass.
here. Yeah.
Can
That's
be,
right.
Yes.
I know
People
stuff.
usually bring glass up here, not sand.
Sure.
A sand. I could take some of that. That'd be nice.
Here's some sand.
Thank you. She hands it next to the 3 Dragon Ante. I could for that. I'll take. This is gonna sound the silliest thing I've ever heard. I'll take 100 off for the sand. We just don't get sand. You know how hard it, you laugh a little
That's
bit.
really
and just
cool.
Go, you know how hard it is to get sand up here?
I've also got dice.
I'm good on dice. We make that here.
Yeah, right.
What about
games.
sand dice?
I can't do
You
that.
know how to get sand out here? We have to either go to the realm of Earth, and
So
we do
how
not
much
work
off
with
for the
Tao.
ingot? Backslash.
Oh, the ingot. Yeah. So this is a common item of the Tao Empire, but we have, as you might have understood, we have not a good relationship with them. I'd say about 100 for the ingot itself. Take for the ingot. If you have more, I would take some more of the scrap for about 100 more for the rest of it.
Do you guys have boars up here?
What kind of question?
Air elementals can come in different shapes and sizes. Sometimes they choose to come in the shape of boar, sometimes they come
I
in the
just
shape
mean
of seed.
because sometimes people like to use boar hair to make clothing, and I have a whole heap of it in my bag.
No thank you.
Okay, I'll keep my hair.
Take it. That's down to 1,300 and I don't know what else to do.
Down to 1,200 because of the sand.
I have a banded agate.
What?
A banded agate.
Can you show me describe what it looks like?
It's a gem.
What? Okay, what is it?
I
Patch?
don't know.
What's the word? I can't even hear what you're
An
saying.
agate. A banded agate.
Oh, abandoned agate. Yes, of course.
What did you think?
Oh, like AGATE?
Yeah, how is that pronounced? Is that agate?
I thought it was a gate.
Suddenly everyone talking at once is too much. Bott takes a step outside.
See, I hear agate, and I thought about like
Dang,
the
I
thing
was really
that's
letting
on
him
the
bot
end of
down.
the
Gate.
string or whatever.
Yeah, let him bot down.
Wait,
He's
And
on.
it is a quartz style thing, and it's not exactly super valuable.
Oh, okay.
I can take it for its regular coin value, but it's not worth much here.
Okay. Well, I bet you don't find them in your mind. In the plane of air.
You'd be surprised. These actually do come here.
I would be surprised.
We have a different amount of things here. This is one of the things. Quartz is common on this plane. Because I said so.
Okay.
After a little
Hang on.
while, do you guys have any other junk you want to throw at her?
It's agate. You're right.
Agate.
Right.
Any other junk you guys want to throw at her before she is going to say the final offer is 1,200?
My Alexandrite.
Oh yes, the Alexandrite. This is a special gem. It is known to be lucky. If you find a enchanter or someone of, you have to find someone to make a craft for this, and then have someone enchant this. It can increase your luck, as the stories say. I personally find it a beautiful gem of this dark, bluish, purple, translucent gem.
How much?
About 500.
I'll go 300.
For a friend of Satar, I will
No,
part with it.
don't do
Come on.
that.
No, Satar's done some good things for
You
me.
have a business
Okay,
to
what
run.
if I give
Remember
you...
that he did that
Okay, what
too.
if I trade you... Hold on, let me see what I have.
Got anything cool in there?
Do you want, a dragon tooth?
Sure. While you guys find some junk to throw at her, I'm actually going to narrate some stuff
Yeah.
with Blackston.
Okay.
So you guys can find some other things, then we're going to wrap that up. Blackston, you are brought into it is heavy armor. The armor that you're wearing is a solid steel metal that is not a light steel by no means. So the chainmail is heavier than you're used to as you take your breastplate off. The plates are heavier than you could have possibly imagined. And you're like, oh wow. After about 10, I mean, it moves. It's very dexterous, but boy, howdy, is it heavy. And you have a ceremonial helmet that you do not wear, that you just hold with you, and he hands you a double-sided scimitar. Scimitar, if you want to pronounce it right, but I'm going to call it a skimmy, because I played a lot of
Skimmy
RuneScape.
wimmy.
He hands you a double-sided skimmy. And he...
The immersion.
This... You're welcome. He gives it off to you, has you wield it. It's your size. This is for you. If you want to take this, it is a very valuable weapon. It comes hard to find. Only those of high power to be able to wield it.
Is it just for the ceremony, or is this for me to keep?
For you to keep. This is what I use when I fight in my wars, but not when I'm out and about. I use 2 blades for speed, and I use 1 blade for cleaving one large enemy.
Well, I don't know if I can wield it all just one. I'm used to the 2 blades versus just one. When I'm not using my claws. Remember when we as a werewolf, I had claws.
Give it a chance.
I think
If
I'll-
you would not defend of it, I understand. But give it a moment to try to like it, and if you do, you do. If you don't, it is alright.
I'll give it a shot next fight I'm in. I'll use it.
And he takes you in, and he gives you a little bit of guidance, like just be quiet. We're going to stand present. And during the ceremony, when the fighter is going to receive an elevation, he needs you to pull your blade out as that fighter then begins to swear fealty to the king, to the High Caliph. So you will stand right behind him during the ceremony, and as you guys come in and commence inside, you wait like 45 minutes for all the people to sit down and enter inside the High Caliph's area. The High Caliph is sitting on a large throne made out of a marble. As you make your way into the beginning of the main palace, you're in the main courtyard. Your area that you guys slept in was in the courtyard. You guys break out of that, and in the main courtyard is where you guys saw the beautiful, like, oasis-style palm trees with the fountains. Silly as it sounds, very reminiscent of the city in the desert in Legend of Zelda, the Gerudos. Very similar.
Gerudo Valley.
Is that from
Yeah, the
Ocarina?
song. No,
Very similar to the
I won't
Gerudo
do
in
it.
style, where there are moving like different fountains in different ways around. And it would seem like it has a desert aesthetic, but it is very cool and comfortable here. You make your way into the Princess Inn. Finally, at the very end, is you and your father are one of the last few, as there is a flag that is being carried in. As you follow your father inside, you take a step onto near the High Caliph, and you are very, very uncomfortable in the situation as you see a massive. He's larger than the rest, not by much, but you can see that of everyone being about 10 foot, he's about 11 to 12 feet. So he's a broader, larger individual. A little more rotund, not quite overweight, but was once a great warrior, you can see by where muscles were, but now have kind of. He has biceps that you could see could just break rock, but he's got a gut that has shown that he is a little more luxurious. He has a sash that sits over, and he's in a comfortable outfit as he has a sash belt with baggy pants and a nice vest with his turban as well. And he doesn't have shoes on, is the only difference. Everyone is wearing shoes except him. He is comfortably seated in his throne.
Oh, nice. Well, nice to see comfortability of this man.
Your dad kind of gives you a look. You guys go over and you place your helmet. You guys place your helmets on a stand, and you hold your sword, and you take a similar stance to him. After a period of time of court going on, you see that there's a procession of another one, and your dad kind of gives you the look and like a small elbow to your top shoulder, and he assesses his posture a bit more. Roll me an insight check real quick.
Yes, please. No, that's not great. That's a freaky frack snick snack 11.
11. You're able to see, you look up for a bit, and you catch your dad getting a yawn in from time to time, and you see his posture drop, and then he goes back to it, snaps in, and you see him get a little little over it. He looks over at you every once in a while to make sure you're doing all right.
You need an old man? You need a nap old man? You sure?
He gives a little smile, and you can see it through the curls of his nice
Mustache.
Yes, but he gets a little smile, but he gives you a little shut up. Eventually they come in and have the procession. You hear the sounds of drums, bells, chimes. It's a beautiful sound, all foreign to you, not something that you're familiar at all. And you see a person wearing an attire that is not in full armor. They're in light armor. They're clearly of a lower rank. And they come in and take a kneel to the High Caliph. And it's in a language, do you know what? It's not elemental. Let me double check the language.
I know Celestial, Common, Primordial.
They have a different language, I'm under the impression.
They
Each
do.
primordial paneling has its own language.
Yeah, they speak, it's Orin.
Orin.
They're speaking a language you don't understand.
Man.
And
That's
why.
really boring as fuck.
Yeah, dude. If it wasn't for the excitement of oh, that's something I've never seen before, as someone has a very, very reminiscent of there's two people in the front carrying and two people in the front behind. You had one person get escorted in on top. Yeah, it was cool as hell, but goddamn, did you not understand any of it?
Yeah, that was just
And every once in a while, people would make a cheering sound, and you would kind of cheer with it, or you'd applaud
Like a
whenever.
second
But a
later.
slight delay to every applaud.
Yeah.
It's clear, you know what's going on. And then the person up front takes a knee, and he is wearing a different, like a ceremonial garb. It is a long robe that touches the floor, very relaxed, but also very, very pretty and ornate. They take a kneel. The High Caliph speaks. They respond from back and forth after about 5 minutes. The High Caliph, then the recruit looks up. The High Caliph takes a high hand. They make eye contact, and then you have a smack, and they get smited in the middle of it as they take one hell of a slap to the face while maintaining eye contact the whole time. At that point, everybody starts cheering. This is when your father takes a sword from behind, a sword similar to his, similar to the one you were wielding, but bigger, and then hands it to the individual. They take it, they wave, have a few bit of pomp and circumstance. They take a bow to the Calistrate, and then they exit. After that, your father sighs. It's time to go. And
that was all meant to happen. What was? I thought the slap thing was like a whole thing.
I'll
I thought.
explain in a minute. Just
Okay.
in a moment. You guys all. After that, the cheering happens. The main event takes place. The Calistrate dismisses everybody, and you all head out, and you head back to where you guys were staying.
Yeah.
Back to you guys. What junk do you have for Imani? As you have now discovered that this actually was Imani that you guys bumped into.
Good. So we were hoping to bump into.
You did bump into Imani.
All I have.
Dragon Tooth, 50 gold.
Okay.
Bone shot of a lich creature,
That's just a bone.
but it's got a good story.
Do you have anything to authentize that story?
I
Some
have
glowing
this-
mushrooms.
I have those too. Yeah.
I have a ledger of the sacrificial lamb.
Wait,
Alright.
the
No,
sacrificial
now hold
lamb?
on. It's dangerous.
Dangerous.
It was wielded by a lich.
Roll a persuasion check.
I am 100% certain it was wielded by a lich. 16? 16?
Sex.
No, 15, my fault.
Let me look through it.
I'm going to cast counterspell on you the moment you try something, ma'am.
And where did you get this one? Was this from where you found? Was this from Caster in that area?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I've been scared to open it.
You see her chuckle, and not threat. Roll me an insight check, but Patrick. Bott, roll me an insight check, and then you two as well.
We aren't your average Joes.
What is it?
We are adventurers who
Insight.
carry the most magical and rarest of goods.
5.
You will never get things like this again.
22.
I rolled a 3.
Bott, you were so into the moment that you're trying to read, but you think you intimidated them with that statement. Roll me an intimidation check as well. What'd you roll for insight? 5?
22.
22. You notice for a fact that she is not intimidated at
I rolled
all
a 11.
by Istrophel.
I mean, I could have told you that.
Plus 98. Plus 8.
What? 98.
I mean,
Massive, Bott. Massive.
I'm holding a ball of
Wait,
Eldritch
but-
Blast
but
just
before
in
we
case something
go,
comes out.
I like this plan, yes.
Right. And by the
that's
way,
so mean
everyone's
to
holding that up,
merchants.
and she's not afraid.
I'm not.
I'm not trying to intimidate her. I'm trying to get ready for battle if something comes out of that shit.
She's looking
Oh.
through it, and she's flicking through. You see her take a moment to look at a page, flips another page, flips another page. I'll take it. Yeah, you know what? Don't even worry about that. And she hands.
And now I'm especially worried about this.
She's like, for the gem, I'll take the gem, no gold, and you can have the bracers. Hell.
You made a joke. You made.
Wait, hold on. I have not agreed to this yet.
You said for the book.
No, I said I had. No, the book was to authenticate the bone shot of the lich.
like Shakespeare's comedies meant it ended happily in marriage.
What?
Oops.
Talk about
This
Shakespeare
is not
comedies.
the right audience, but
Dude,
What?
two gents. This it does not end in. I
So-
just read that. It does not end happily.
That wasn't for you.
Who are you talking to, Bott?
This wasn't a lich's book. This is the book of someone with arcane knowledge, but this is no lich. There is nothing about eternal life in here, but there are some interesting spells.
Like what? Like lichdom spells?
Lichdom.
She looks at you. I don't think you'd understand, but
Bitch, try me!
Oh no.
in here has some abilities.
Isra understands a lot. Don't underestimate him.
Sorry, they gave him
roll me a
coffee.
persuasion check, the two of you. Bott, roll me one. Istrophel, roll me
I rolled a 19.
10.
All right.
This seems kind of disrespectful.
Wait, can I persuade her too?
This is to see if she like buys the idea that you guys are worth the time. Like you guys are actually
Skeletons,
all that.
come out! Back me up! And the skeletons come out beatboxing.
Oh my god.
19,
Beatboxing.
The 19 was good, Bott, and she's gonna take the 19. If you got here, I'm sure you are not dead yet. So that's a start. It's one thing to shift planarly. So have you ever heard of anything like in here has some spells of a wizard that would take some time to interpret or to figure out, but inside there is a Vampiric Touch. If you take the time to learn it and the time and gold necessary to figure
Turn
it
into a
out.
vampire?
No.
Not necessarily. You have Vampiric Touch. I think I saw something involving lightning bolts.
Nice.
Phantasmal Killer
Oh.
is a name I've come across before.
sounds
I don't know much of the spell, but this does seem like it. One involving a chest of some kind in here and
Treasure chest?
something like that.
Rough translation, huh?
It was outside of my realm of knowledge for sure. I'm gonna get someone to praise this myself. And two more
We
spells.
can learn anything we put our minds to. We are very smart and capable.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, but I pick up spells
Don't
like
include
a
me.
Then,
No.
then if you're smart and capable, then this is off the table? Or on the table?
No.
Off or on?
It's on the table.
On the table.
It's on the
Good,
table.
good. I would appreciate. I really liked this piece.
You're not going to use it for evil.
No.
Would you sell it to someone evil?
Can I roll insight?
Yeah, roll insight for me. I sell to.
Nat 20.
I'm not joking.
She's a big bad.
She seems like she would sell it to someone who would. She wouldn't sell it to someone who's blatantly evil. She is
Is she gray, though?
She's a businesswoman doing business.
Yeah, she gray.
But she's not gonna sell it to someone who's like, oh, that's a bad guy.
Mustache twirling hard
I
like
was
an
gonna
evil
say,
book.
what is the bad guy in this situation? What is the obvious bad guy?
For her Dow, she wouldn't sell to a Dow.
Okay.
Not this to a Dow, but she would sell to a Dow because that's not her.
So it's
That's
a
not
race
how
thing.
she is.
So
it's a
she
race
wouldn't sell the General Zod, but she might sell the Lex Luthor
Yeah.
because he seems
Yeah.
less like a bad guy.
Les Luthor doesn't seem like a bad guy. from
Okay,
the
but he
front.
is.
He's
just
bald.
I'm
for
not
the
saying
record.
he's not a bad guy.
He's
but
bald. Bald people are bad.
All
Prove
bald
me
people
wrong.
are bad. Correct.
My
Jeff
dad's
Bezos.
bald.
Wow.
Okay. Well,
Jeff
we're batting
Bezos,
2 for 3.
super villain.
The
Yes.
exception of the
Okay.
rule proves the rule.
It's
yours.
It's the odds. I'm sorry.
But
She-
what?
again.
Wait.
Wait, I have more serious questions when he's done.
Yes.
Can an Agenasi become a lich?
Well, any mortal become a lich? I've never.
Are
heard-
you mortal?
What? Technically.
Are
can
you all
become a
just
lich?
air in there? Are there bones in there?
You gotta be good at it.
We have bones.
Oh, okay. That makes me feel a lot better.
Okay. Okay.
You are.
I haven't heard of a djinn to become a lich,
Okay.
but I couldn't imagine it's not impossible.
I don't like that.
You're the one who asked.
You had this book, if I'm not
Yes.
mistaken.
Yes.
You are a human.
I'm not a lich.
Humans are notorious for becoming liches.
That's species.
You know what? This negotiation has gone on too long. If you aren't going to sell it to us, we will take our money elsewhere.
We have nowhere else to go.
I
I have
want-
the book.
I want my gemstone.
She takes the book, you
All right.
guys get your shit.
All right. Bye.
Wait.
And 200 gold for the gemstone. That was a
They
pricey
can
bitch.
leave, but I have questions.
200 gold. She said nothing for the.
For all that stuff, you guys get bracers of defense, you guys get the gem, 200 gold.
Fine.
She
You
can,
made
see,
a
she can see in the
mistake.
back. She looked in and saw that you had plenty of cash on you.
Fine.
And the pride, you get pride pants, and you get a pride robe.
Nice.
Or
Pride.
outfit.
Yo, I want the
All
entire
right.
Also, I
gang in
didn't
Pride
give her my
gear.
dragon tooth.
No.
Dope.
So, I have a few more questions regarding, So the person you told me to talk to?
Yes.
Could you give me their name again? I wasn't
Sarah.
listening the first time.
Yes. Marcelo.
Marcella. Okay.
Bearded, bushy beard.
Yeah.
Big bushy beard.
Oh, yes, yes.
While Oglis distracts her, is there anything swipeable within range?
Oh my god.
Was
I've
that
not
a
even
hot
done.
fuzz reference?
You know what? She's into this conversation. Yes, Bott. Roll me a perception check. We'll see how it's swipeable.
I rolled an 8.
8 with your plus additional modifier. Yeah, that's over 10. So you're able to see there's some swipeable things. You have some silks. They have a fancy little like tea set. That is, there's two. There's one that's meant for your size and your size people, Jin size people, and then you find a little bag next to a small like coffee maker. That there is a bag of beans in here. And
Coffee.
while you're distracting, because this is your interest, roll me a sleight of hand check. I'm gonna have a conversation with Marcelo. You can find him.
Oh,
I
yeah,
rolled a
well, I don't need to
17.
know about Marcelo.
But you are able to have a while August is having a conversation. They're turned away. You get a little bag of beans and scoop it into your bag of holding, and you hear no drop in. It gets into the bag, and you hear no sound of beans crashing in. They don't seem to notice.
Expert. So I was just wondering if you had any more information on rare and unknown objects in the lesser plane, as you call it, and if you did, if maybe you knew where I could find any maps or anything. I'm pretty much looking for anything.
Have you tried a library?
You know, I was gonna do that!
Wonderful.
Thank you.
She wraps up business with you guys. You guys get the hell out, and you head back to library, or you guys gonna head back to back to where they're at.
I'm gonna go to the library.
All right, you're looking
The
for that. Roll me
library.
an investigation check real quick. See what you can find.
I'm gonna go to the library too. Real
you-
quick.
We're just gonna roll some quick rolls as
Yeah.
you guys pull it out, and we're gonna get back into it.
Yeah. Sorry that took so long.
Yeah, no worries.
I just don't want there to be a air elemental lich out there, which sounds terrifying.
There still could be.
That's
Man.
god awful.
You sound
You put
really
it in
Isra,
his-
are these coffee beans?
Are those coffee beans?
No, I think he said cookies.
Is the greatest Serac misinterpreted in the common publishing text? Yes!
I love that niche joke there, you know.
Istrophel, you take the coffee beans and get a little sniff out of it. Oh, those are dark. Those are some dark beans, baby.
That's as dark as the magic I practice.
And those are some dark coffee beans.
I don't like
Some dark beans.
And
It's my EP.
that's about
actually.
it. It's in just a plain brown bag that was sitting next to it. Not necessarily. It's actually made out of not like a linen bag. It's not your typical paper bag. It's a nicely made bag. These might be worth something.
Oh shit,
You're
dude.
impressed by the bag, huh?
Dude, the bag, like, if you put nice coffee beans in a nice bag, these
Are
happen.
these fair trade?
Baggins
Are
have.
they fair trade?
Well, once you steal something like the Skyrim rules, you can't sell it to a merchant.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fair trade.
I mean, I'm down
So,
for those.
you guys all go to the library real quick.
Yeah.
August goes to search out for a book about...
just forgotten relics in.
You find a book about relics.
Yeah, maybe some
Yeah,
maps.
it's a
or
history
anything.
book. It's actually a small scroll about it. It's more lore and folklore than it is like true history. But there might be truth inside of it. Nova, Bott, Istrophel, do you have anything?
Identifying the beans.
Cool. As you do that, they are magical. They give you, if you consume them, it is 1 dose or 1 serving for like a group of 5, like one set. It will cure a point of exhaustion if you consume it.
Hell yeah.
These are magic. These are coffee beans,
That's some
baby.
rad shit, dude.
If you were feeling tired, now you ain't.
No, you ain't.
Now you're awake. All right, so that's what you find there.
This is
Nova,
never gonna stop.
Bott, you guys are in the library. You can look for something if you're interested.
I just want to look for like a little astrology book.
Ooh, an astrology book.
Read
Yeah.
some about the stars, constellations.
It's good stuff.
zodiac.
No, it's good. Yeah, you are able to roll me an investigation check. We'll see what you find.
Ooh, not good. Ah, I can roll for luck.
Look at that, laughing at the same thing, Patrick. Yeah, me too.
Okay, that's a 17.
17.
Plus Where is it? 18.
18. 18 total. That's not bad. As you are looking through, you do happen to find a book about stars and the celestial beings that are associated with it. These people have a higher knowledge of that plane. So, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
And I'm a celestial warlock, so.
You are able to find a book about that, or at least you think so, because I don't think you speak Orin.
I don't speak Orin.
You get a translator, eventually.
Way to put pressure on what my next spells are.
Dope.
Wait.
You find a book about it's all
Do
in
we
Orin,
find
but
any
it's-
Geth books here? Or perhaps a divine comedy?
All right, Bott. Roll me an investigation check. You get me one of the divine
I
comedies.
rolled a 5.
You know, knowing that you don't know Orin as well, so you're in an area where it's all the languages are weird.
A comedy of errors, am I right?
You find a scroll.
After that roll,
Oh,
You find a scroll, Bott.
you find the scroll.
You find a scroll. You find a scroll. And that's how you're going to define it. It's a scroll for you, Bott. What it is, I don't know.
this ain't a book.
There ain't no books in there, champ. Welcome to the Library of Alexandria. There ain't no books here, just scrolls. All right, so I have you writing down a scroll. Next time you can find a translator who knows Orin, then we'll find out what that book is. But you find one that seems really interesting from the color of the parchment that all look the same as the rest. But I've got you covered. Don't you worry. It's in there. You guys get the book. You guys get your scrolls. You head back to the palace where you find Alistair's. It had an Alistair armor. It's meant for Alistair. My mistake. You find Blackston and Satar. They have
Hello,
all taken off
I'm
their
Bott.
gear.
I'm 19,000 years old and I never learned how to read.
What up? My name's Jared. 19.
Memes.
You guys. You guys walk in on Satar and Blackston, who are sitting in the sitting room having a casual conversation where you are having a laugh with your dad where he's like, that sucked, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, not a fan at all. No.
Yeah. At least you could understand them. I couldn't.
Is it
don't know
better? I can't say it's better.
At least you could like entertain yourself with like the thoughts. I'm just here like, oh, this is the language. Yeah, it's a language, not mine. Stuff's happening. I don't understand. Oh, we got slapped. Guess it's wrong. Everyone cheered, and then it's like, okay, I guess that's right.
It just turns into noise. It's just all the same at that point in time. I can't say I understand. Tune out. Oh, and he looks at the rest of you. Oh, welcome in, everyone.
Oh,
nice
thank
to have you back.
Thank you.
Did you find anything interesting in the market?
We met Yvonne. The person you told
Yes,
us about.
Imani. She's
Yeah,
wonderful.
Imani, that's it.
Did she give you guys a deal?
Imani?
She
Oh.
did, yes. Though, heads up, I think she might create a lich sometime in the future. So just like, be on the lookout.
Did
He's
you
the one who
extort
put
her
that
again?
idea
Did
in
you
her
extort
head, just for
another
the
merchant?
No, I don't expect.
We've extorted
a
every
lich.
merchant.
Does
His
this
idea.
mean we can slap Blackston and get cheered for it?
No.
I slapped Langston.
You must have heard of the ceremony.
Yeah, we just came in. You said people
know
cheer
what
when
I
you
slapped.
slap people.
No, only
And
the
I
one.
slapped Blackston.
I already did it too.
Oh, we're both slapping.
Well, the thing
him.
is, the second I hear that, I'm prepping for someone.
All right. Hey, how about this? I would like both of you to. You are gonna take the dodge action real quick. You guys both have. Both of you have disadvantage on attack rolls on Blackston,
Okay.
who is not wearing their armor because you just took off everything.
16 to hit, fucker!
Bott, roll me a hit as well. 2 d20s, please. Both at disadvantage.
17 hit?
I rolled a 3.
First, ooh, at
So Bott
disadvantage.
doesn't hit.
That's good.
What happens is, Bott, instead of you going to strike, Istrophel just jumps in first, being like, opportunity! Smack! Satar,
You're the only one cheering. Yay!
Hit a baller JoJo pose /.
Yeah.
you and roll me a performance check, Bott.
Good job,
Shit.
Joe Star.
You guys have cheering going on as
I rolled
Satar
a 19.
laughs. You have a
solid-
baller JoJo pose, Bott. Just to be clear.
Is it the full like?
The full JoJo? Yeah, you hit
Oh
the
yeah,
full
the Joseph
JoJo.
one, or the Dio one.
Satar
It is
laughs and yes, the
I
the
can
buffet
bend
is
my
what
knees
it's called. It's not
backwards.
like that.
Cool, bro.
Why do I need to know about that?
Hyper extends both knees.
No, thank you.
Yes, the buffet. It is when we have an elevation, but nonetheless.
Yeah, an
You had a good
elevation.
time. Is that
No.
what I was hearing? You had a good time and you spent the
Yes.
money.
It was fun. She's very nice. She gave us a discount.
Wonderful.
Do
Let
you
me.
like my coat of many colors? Because I love my coat of many colors.
Hey, have
it is.
It looks wonderful. It looks wonderful.
Thank you.
Keep going.
I will burn off your hair and feed it to you like an ashy cake.
We still need to find a blacksmith for Isra's shield and a stand arrow for me.
I don't need a blacksmith anymore. I've got 14 defense.
Yo, cause you got the.
Yeah.
He goes and he's gonna offer you guys. He goes to make some food and he goes to get food for everybody while you were all sitting down. So right now it's pretty late. You guys skipped lunch because you were busy walking around. And
Oh,
you were
can
all,
I help? I'm good at food.
No,
I'm a
having it ordered.
hunter. I'm good at preparing
I understand
food.
that, but I'm having it ordered.
Oh,
Give me a moment. And he exits the building for a bit. About an hour later, he comes back with some food, or about 30 minutes later, he comes back with a huge smorgasbord of different items. It's
Smorgasbord?
massive. And he comes out with this huge amount of food for you guys
It's a
to eat.
smorgasbord, a thing.
it's just a table with
Well,
a
you've
bunch
never
of
had
food
one?
on it.
Never had a smorgasbord?
So they're usually lightly seasoned. It's a sort of meat byproduct, and it's generally stuffed with various croutons and vegetables.
Well, I don't know.
I
It's
was
like
gonna say
No,
you
yeah,
said
it's
croutons.
Italian.
the croutons are like interchangeable, though.
Patrick,
like,
get out of here.
That's like saying
Smorgasbord, am I
Hercules
right?
instead of Hercules. Which
It's
I
just
do.
a large spread.
But whatever.
A big spread.
A big
Okay.
spread
Got
of
it.
food of all assortments.
Smorgasbord.
Got it.
And
It's like a
he eats.
charcuterie board.
So he sets the. I can't say that word, so
Why not? Say it.
I'm not going to.
Say
he
it.
sets on the table, and he all eats, and that's when he kind of gets in the conversation with everyone. As you're all kind of casually enjoying. He pulls out a nice fine wine, and starts offering it around. Different beverages of your favorites.
Sorry, I don't drink without Bartholomew. It doesn't seem respectful.
Understand?
Don't you want to drink in his honor, though?
He's my
not
drinking
dead.
buddy. You drink without your drinking buddy?
Well, I mean, if you're a depresso espresso, you have to have one for yourself.
Aren't you supposed to not? That's what my dad taught me.
I didn't have a dad there to teach me that.
Shit.
Kind of gets everyone's attention.
Hello.
So, have you decided when you are going? Are you going to stay here with me? I can teach you the language of our people, so you don't have to misunderstand. But
I'll stay here with you. I'm just kidding. Don't worry about it.
for a moment, everyone sees him just have like the anime sweat moment of dodged a bullet. What are your plans here?
I think I've been thinking about it a lot. The boring ceremony didn't help. I thought it would be, entering the culture, but it's a culture that I'm not familiar with, unfortunately. Even though it is where I'm from, I haven't been exposed to the culture firsthand, which is something else entirely.
Admittedly, it is not the best.
It's not
Not the best introduction to our kind.
No, it's not. But it just shows me that I do want to learn it, though. I do want to understand the language. I do want to understand being here. I just don't think I can do that yet.
But you can't ever come back.
I'll find
That's
a way.
not true.
I could. I mean, we got here in the first place. It's not
You
like
helped him
death.
get here the first
Well, even I
time.
can prove to you that.
That was
Yeah. Honestly, nothing is permanent.
Nothing stops us.
Except for my magic pants.
But yeah,
Why did I think that you could never come back?
I don't know.
I know. I
It's
feel like
pretty difficult to plane ship.
it's difficult, but it's not like impossible.
Oh.
I remember like you were treating that as like a big thing, and I was like, it's not that. It's like it's an important one, but I was
You
like,
can make him go back every day for a minute, anywhere randomly on the plane, anywhere.
Anywhere safe.
Sure.
Sure.
It's harmless. It's supposed to be harmless.
If it's not your plane. It's harmless if it's not your plane. You get teleported to a harmless place.
I get teleported
But if
into a
it's-
knife.
But Blackston was part of my family before he ever met you. So he's staying with us.
Well, okay, Bott, I could
But
speak
did
for
you just
myself.
make his choice for him?
Yeah,
Yep.
I can make my
That's a
own
little
choice.
sketch, bro.
But I do want to stay here with you. I actually really do.
I grab Blackston in a hug and I Satar.
I, Satar.
Bott, it's alright. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. We're cool. But I think I have some stuff on our plane that I have to settle first before I come back here. We still have to fake my death.
That's right.
Yeah, we have a plan to fake my death. It's gonna be a whole thing.
It's gonna be a lot more
We're gonna
fabulous
put
now.
we're putting Alistair to rest. Then we're gonna put Blackston as like the main thing. And I would like to say goodbye to Mom officially before coming here. I feel like if she didn't really want me to come here in the first place, then like kind of going behind her back would be like,
Oh.
It is dangerous to live
Yeah.
with our kind.
yeah. So I at least have to be like, hey Mom, it's happening.
Do you want to let your father know that Alistair's becoming a dead name?
Yeah, Blackston's the for sure name. So if you could scratch that off the crib and everything, that'd be good.
I was there when you had the
Oh, yeah.
conversation. Not there. I saw at the time.
Yeah.
Alistair was.
But you got a Santa globe?
Essentially, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You know,
It was.
you know.
Yeah, like
Your
Ursula.
mother picked the name because Alistair.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
air
God,
in the name.
She's just as bad as us.
I
But,
understand when you see for a moment your dad kind of like stops and is a little sad. I understand. It makes sense. You're a grown man and you have your own life ahead of you.
Yeah. But I do intend on fully finding a way back to you once we go.
Can I roll an insight
Sure.
on if he feels like he wants to cry?
Roll me that
I
insight.
just want to know.
Roll me that insight, baby.
Insight for tears. Let's go.
Insight for
Insight
tears.
for tears.
Roll me insight for tears.
Damn it. That's
Not good.
That's
Oh,
an 8.
he's choking one back right now. Joking one
I
back.
could tell. I could tell.
It's not there yet. He's trying.
I can tell.
He's not like a teary guy, but like you see that he's sad. He's a little somber.
Oh yeah, I know.
I understand. It is okay. If you'd like to go back, it is all right.
Do you know an easy way to come back here, or do I have to figure that out on my own?
If it was so easy, I would be there and visit your mother. But it's not that easy.
I was so sad.
We'll work on it. You could probably learn some plain
Don't
stuff.
put that pressure on me.
I'm putting it all on you. If you don't do it, then you're gonna make this man cry.
You
It's
think we
all on you. It'll be all your fault if I never see my dad again.
Isra can do it. Don't test him.
I'm gonna start channeling a spell.
Sure.
Are you willing?
To what?
Are you willing?
To
I
what?
need a willing creature.
Just do it. Do it.
Sure.
Okay. 10 minutes will happen. In 10 minutes, something's going to happen.
Cool. So he starts having conversation with you. If this is goodbye, is tonight is goodbye, I would like some. I have a small package for you. And he goes up and he goes and grabs a small box. It's not very big. It's about a small chest. He hands it to you. And when you get back, open it when you get home.
When I get to our
when,
plane,
when you need to open it. Open it when you feel like it.
can I open it now?
If you'd like.
I'm opening it now.
Okay, as
I'm
you
too
open it.
impatient with things.
Okay, you straight up open it now. Inside, you find a sending stone that lets you communicate with them. There is a symbol of not Satar's symbol, but like a symbol of the military seal of your dad's like legion, the Azur Legion.
Put that on your chest, please.
And he also says to not forget the double-bladed scimitar.
Oh,
That
yeah,
is
no.
for you. If you
That's
don't
gonna
want
be
it,
my new main weapon for like at least a good 3 fights.
give it a shot. It will be good for you, I
Yeah,
promise.
I gotta learn because I'm used to like the fast 2, but if I got like a really big one.
Patrick, 10 minutes hits.
Cool. You're dead?
What'd you cast on it?
Just cast power word killers.
What'd you cast on it,
He's
Patrick?
dead.
I need to know what you cast.
You're dead!
What?
And so what you see is him fall to the floor completely dead.
Does it make it safe?
No, he was willing.
I feel like I was a part of that.
What?
Just kill me.
That's
What?
not lawful.
we're gonna
That's
We're
not.
gonna take a break.
we're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a break right here. We're taking a break right now.
What just happened?
We're gonna take a break right now.
You just killed me in front of my dad, who will.
You made me
a
We'll see you guys in 15 minutes. Don't forget the raffle for the free dice.
Yeah. Exclamation point giveaway.
Exclamation point giveaway. We'll see you guys in a little bit.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. And welcome back to Twitch Slays, everybody. Thank you so much for waiting for us to recover from what the hell just happened. Speaking of which, we do have a giveaway, so please, now is the last time to do
Yes.
exclamation point giveaway in the chat. We'll accept a chance just for a few more moments, and then we'll get back into it.
God, I hope I get it.
I hope I get it.
How many people does he?
Anyways, let's just leave off where it happens. So let's just narrate this. We're just gonna look at this moment for a moment. Look at this. Oh, fucking, come on, Patrick, killing me here.
No,
It's
just
just-
Oh, you're killing me.
Istrophel decided to be a good idea to, kill Satar. Satar's
Kill-
son.
Thank you.
At the dinner table in front of, his father, Satar, the genie.
I looked him in the eye while I was doing
knowing
it.
that was him for sure.
Yeah, well, we're all pretty sure that was Blackston, because Blackston was talking, all of a sudden, Blackston drops dead. So now, Satar is
that
going
happen?
to watch you hit the floor, is going to look immediately at Istrophel.
No, not
And I would like everybody to please roll initiative. Thank you very much, y'alls.
Are you
Why are you
joking?
smiling? Why would you do?
I'm ready, fucker.
Spot roll of 13.
Oh my god.
He literally will kill you. in
I have an
2
AC
seconds.
of 14.
So I have Bott at 16 because of their AC, dex. So what do you?
14.
14.
Me too. I'm at 14 too.
Nice, you go first.
I'm sitting down in peaceful protest.
Actually, can I go first, please? I'm about to get murdered.
We'll decide in a moment. All right, so
I want him to
14
go
here,
first
14
so
here is.
badly.
You are going to. No, you're dead.
I'm dead. There's no death saving
You
throws.
don't roll death saving throws when you're dead.
You are
Did I
dead.
view the afterlife?
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Anyway, so you're
Did I
dead.
meet him in the afterlife?
What's your initiative?
Oh, I didn't roll, but it's 18.
18. All right, that's pretty good.
Doing afterlife things. Right?
All right.
Black.
So that's going to leave us at there. Oglis. Actually, he'll get the first turn because everyone just looks in this surprise action. Everyone's going to look at Blackston as Blackston falls dead at the dinner table. It first starts off with like a slump to the face into the table and into the fall back action.
Is it just like my heart stopped? Is there no like show or fanfare?
Yeah, you're dead.
You know what it looks like when like someone lays there and the fly like flies out of their mouth? Yeah, that's what you look like right now.
Wait, are we announcing the giveaway winner right now or at the end?
We'll do it. I'll hold on to it for just a moment. Let's do it right now. So, last opportunity is going to be coming in about 15 seconds. Once the first action is struck, then the dice are given away. I'll just do a quick narration of the death of Istrophel. Death of. Well, it's about to be.
Well, it's about to be.
Death of Blackston.
I have faced down a dragon, son.
Yeah, but did you
Istrophel,
fight it?
You cast
You
your
talked to
spell, and you look at the shocked faces of every single person at this dinner table. Satar looks directly at you, gets up, draws one sword, flies, and is going to pick you up.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I can't even react yet 'cause it's not even my turn.
All right, the raffle has now been concluded.
Wait, hold on. Wait, it's a grapple.
The raffle
Oh,
has
okay.
now been concluded. And the winner is going to be at Panda Necromancer.
Hell yeah!
We also like a Necromancer.
Go
here.
Panda.
Oh, we had a Necromancer. But
play Panda.
congratulations, we'll get in contact with you, and then we'll send those dice out to you in just a moment. In the meantime,
Dang it, I lost again.
Satar is going to be is going to attempt to grab you.
Well, okay, yeah, it's a strength.
Going to roll an attack roll.
Yeah.
That's going to be a hit.
Well, hold on.
It's a hit or it's a not hit.
I have a +3 to my AC now.
That's funny. He rolled a 19.
Okay.
He's going to pick you up.
Okay.
And he is going to grab you, and he is going to then float to the top with his to the top of the staircase here and dangle you with one arm over the staircase, and he is going to strike you with his fist directly to the face.
No!
It's almost like
Wait,
this
is that the second attack roll?
The first attack was to grab.
Okay.
Second attack is to punch.
Okay.
And
Probably have legendary actions too. He's like a boss monster.
yeah, he's like a boss monster, something like that. And that's actually gonna conclude his turn.
Wait, he's not
I'm-
gonna drop me?
I'm not gonna. No, he's gonna hold you.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
He wants
Um,
to join.
He's gonna hold you. So just so you guys are aware, let me. I'm trying to get this out of the way. Come on.
Who do I
Why is
attack?
this? Oh, there it is. So just so you guys can see it, this is about 30 feet off the ground. Each of these is a 15-foot increment increase. So he is 30 feet off the ground. Israfel is without a doubt not. He's 30 feet over. He could probably fly higher. You guys are in somewhat similar to a tower, like a big tower shape. So it goes to about 60. I mean, this is my 60 feet higher. If you were to choose to fly higher, but that seems like the flight motion at the moment. And I will actually be totaling your health. at the
Okay, that's
moment.
fine.
Don't you even
I
worry
trust
about
you.
it. And the next person who's going is Oglis. You're up.
Yeah, so I'm gonna jump on that table.
Actually, Oglis, after Oglis is up, Bott, you are next. So you can vote in the chat to see what Bott does at the moment. All right, you jumping on the table?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on the table, and I'm gonna beseech Satar over here. And I'm just gonna explain to him. Listen, what he did was wrong, and he needs to pay for it. But vengeance like this is not the way. Let's take him to jail. Let's figure out how to solve this problem. But murder with murder, that is not the way. And that's what I'm gonna say.
Roll me a persuasion check.
You killed his son.
At disadvantage, after his son just died at the dinner table. Yeah, that's a definite disadvantage.
Yeah.
It's a good preach. I'll allow you to have the chance.
Okay, one was a nat 20 and one was a 19.
Wow.
Perfect. What's the total?
The persuasion?
Yes, please.
His son's still dead, no matter how well you talk to
21.
him.
Ooh, it's
Yeah.
my son's dead, and he then is going
Fucking
to
kill him then.
dangle him higher.
Just do it.
Just by the not the scruff of his neck, but like the little hood of his little like.
No.
Fine. Woo! 2 shots on Istrophel.
Yeah, so that's what that's gonna be.
Wait, you're shooting me?
Yeah.
If you roll
You
low
killed
enough.
my friend. One of them. Wait.
And he
5
didn't sign a contract.
It's fine.
Roll 2 attacks, please.
Yeah, you did.
I think I did actually.
Yeah,
he's the one that did.
13 doesn't hit, right?
No!
But the
It
other one
doesn't!
does. The other one does.
Okay.
How much? Oh, what's the other one? I'm assuming higher than 13.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
Okay.
You're
not
gonna,
gonna be
die.
I'm not gonna die, I'm a wizard.
7 points of damage.
Come at me,
Piercing.
big boy.
All right, that was his turn. Bott, you are up. What's the plan?
Wait.
I tell you, Isabel's just the big bad of this freaking campaign. You can't convince me
Shut
otherwise.
up, you're dead.
Dead men don't talk, so if you could just,
Dead mental.
Once you close your eyes, close your ears, turn off your brain, and cease to
I am
exist.
going to use my bonus action to
That
rage.
easy?
Okay, Bott is now raging. Bott, you rage. Now, what are your actions? What are you planning to do? You are located right here, by the way. Your dead buddy, Istrophel. Call me Istrophel. Dead buddy. Well, it's about to be the same.
No.
Blackston is dead over here, and then Nova's hanging out, just still food in hand. Like, what happened?
I think it's very appropriate that TPK is for my
Then
dad.
I will action surge.
All right, Bott, you action surge. What's the plan?
I will start by trying to talk it out.
All right. You just raged. Now you're gonna talk it out.
Trying to talk?
I would like you to. What are you trying to talk out to Satar in this moment?
I've never seen someone go into a rage to talk it out.
He didn't mean it. All right. What are you trying to do to talk it out? Or actually, I'll just have you roll persuasion for me, Bott.
Spoiler, it ain't gonna work.
It's gonna be at disadvantage again.
Because again, dead son.
Also, you're raging.
Also, yeah, so double disadvantage because you're raging.
We are a family. Isra wouldn't just do that. This tricky bitch knows illusions.
I
can't
know
believe it.
Zero illusion spells.
Roll me a persuasion check. That's not bad.
I rolled a 10.
This is a solid argument. Satar is going to dangle Istrophel, who has one bolt sticking into his side,
Thank you.
and he's gonna look at you and he say, "I saw what he saw. This was not an illusion." And points over, and then like putting the sword up to like
Kill
his.
him!
That's gonna bring us
you killed me.
to Bott. That was an action surge. What's your second action gonna be?
Let me go next. Let me go next, please.
No, I'm the one being murdered?
I'm the one who got murdered.
I am
Well,
going
you
to
can-
cast a spell.
What are you gonna cast?
Cast it on
Fairy
Istrophel,
fire.
please.
Change my mind.
Give me 15 more SEC.
All right, he's gonna hold an action.
You got another. He's got another chance. 50 more seconds. You got this. So
Who's next on the list?
next on the list is gonna be Istrophel.
Oh, that's nice.
Fairy fire.
You bitch.
Oh my God! Check this shit out.
Ooh, fairy fire time.
It's fairy fire time, and the fairy fire is going to be this proximity right here, 20 foot or 15 foot cube. You are restrained or grappled, so you're gonna have
Yeah,
disadvantage
yeah,
on your throws.
yeah.
So I'm gonna set this here for the moment.
I don't pass.
Um,
Damn it, Bott.
Istrophel
This hole
is
is
now
weird.
glittery, and Satar is going to go.
I'm fabulous, though.
I think he does
So we're
save
rolling new
though.
characters for next week.
No, I'm living through this.
That's going to
How?
be a 11 plus 6 to 17. So I believe 17 passes on Bott. Fairy Fire does work on Istrophel though, so if you did want to hit Istrophel to...
I did want to go invisible.
Actually, if you're rolling a illusion, you usually have a concentration, a con save on that one.
Yeah.
You got shot, right, and took damage?
Yeah, I didn't
You
have
didn't
to.
roll a con save, right?
I don't have to.
Oh, perfect. Good to know. All right.
You are dead!
Nova, what are you doing?
Wait, it's my turn,
Oh,
bitch.
sorry, Istrophel, you're right. My bad.
Thank you.
I
All right.
forgot that Bott made you shiny.
Behold the powers of a wizard.
I hate wizards.
Catch me! I release 2 skeletons onto the floor 30 feet ahead of myself.
I would like you to roll. I'm gonna roll damage. Roll 2 dex saves for both of them.
Okay.
As Istrophel then pulls out 2 skeletons out of his.
One got
sack.
6. One got a 17. The other got a 12.
17 succeeds. The 12 does not. The 17 is only going to take 5 plus 3 plus 2, 8. Cut in half. 5 points of damage.
Okay, they're fine. They're at
The
12.
other one is going to take 4, 10, 13 points of damage.
That leaves him at 3.
Wait,
Damn.
4, 10. That's 14.
So 4, then to 10.
Yeah, you were just counting.
I was counting up. So
Yeah,
it's 4,
he
then a
counts
6,
weird.
then a 3.
Got it.
I have 1 die.
I don't need them
dice.
for long.
Okay, so one's got damage, the other one doesn't. Great.
Okay.
Now what are you doing?
Bonus action. Misty Step
Okay,
over the skeletons.
cool. Counter spell.
Counter spell. I haven't cast a spell yet, fucker.
Misty Step is a spell.
It's a bonus action.
Spell. Nerd. It's
I can counterspell. A counterspell is a reaction.
You can counterspell a counterspell as a reaction, but you can't cast a reaction 1 on your turn. 2, you can't cast 2 spells on your turn.
It hasn't casted it yet because it got counterspell.
You
Mag-
killed me and you're gonna face the consequences,
Magic
Patrick.
rules, it's on the stack, you're wrong, and it's countered,
No, I'm
bitch.
countering the counter on the stack.
I understand that, but you can't cast 2 spells in the same turn. Get bent, nerd.
Let me.
No.
Wait, you need hands to counterspell. He's grappling me.
He punched you with the other one, boy.
He's got a sword in his hand.
He put it away to punch you.
Yeah, with one action.
What are you? No, bitch. It's countered.
No.
Eat shit.
No.
You're countered.
You're countered.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? It is verbal somatic. I will accept that he does have the sword in his hand.
Fuck you.
You can
What
Misty
the
Step.
hell? You're really Hey, that's some bullshit.
The counter step is incorrect, but he could not counterspell with his sword in his hand.
Someone's being
Okay.
kind of a pushover.
I would like to
but-
Misty Step on top of my skeletons.
This is unfair.
It's like a cheerleader.
All right,
tournament?
double up, nerd. Misty Step says that you can't place yourself in a square that's occupied.
So
Above.
true.
D&D works on a 2D plane, bitch.
Fuck you.
Fuck you! No, fuck you! Over your bullshit, Patrick.
Wait,
Oh,
wait, let me have my plan.
I did let you
You're-
plan.
And then
Your
you
plan
killed
doesn't work.
someone.
Okay, fine. I Misty Step, and I fall whatever feet, whatever.
Well,
it's
you can
fine.
land perfectly.
Okay, I land perfectly. I will use 1 point of movement
Okay.
to jump onto my skeleton's hands.
Okay. Acrobatics check.
Sure.
On both parts, because I don't think your skeletons are super clumsy. Or might be slightly clumsy.
14 and 16.
I'll accept that.
Thank you. I would like them to move me 30 feet
Where?
out.
They can only move you 15 feet.
Why's that?
Because they are carrying you. They are not a large creature.
That's
therefore-
fine. 15 feet away,
1, 2, 3.
and I would like to use my remaining movement
Okay.
to continue leaving.
Okay. So you will go
You're just leaving.
5, 10, 15, 20. Took 10 feet to
You
get
coward.
up onto the boy.
Thank you.
I thought you were gonna make some plan of
it's
like.
gonna take a
bring me
legendary
back to
action.
life. But
Oh,
no.
it is?
Oh, you think he's not just
It's
gonna
going to take a
run away?
legendary action right
Okay.
after your turn, and it's going to swoop and go 60 full feet,
This bitch.
and is going to then use one of that's only 1 point because it has a flying of 60 feet. It's 1 point, and it's then going to use its. You'll never goddamn guess what it's going to do, Patrick. It's going to attack you with its free hand, and it's going to pick your scrawny
Wait,
ass
what did it hit?
up.
What did it hit? I got a 14 AC, baby.
22.
Yeah, okay.
Picks you up with a goddamn scruffier neck, looks at you, takes another legendary action, and yeets itself up a full 60 feet in the goddamn sky. All right. Okay, so how are we gonna symbolize this? We're gonna take this right here. This is going to symbolically represent where did I put Satar? Oh, he's right here.
I'll kill him too.
And he's up here. We're gonna put Patrick on the baby table because that's to represent in his grasp. He's now 60 feet over you.
Wow.
You made it worse.
I made it better.
All right. Listen,
Before we say anything, I just want to say you going like this with Satar made me realize that we're all fucking adults sitting at a table playing with fucking action figures in our free time
It's great.
No
and being
cursing.
entertained by it.
Bro, usually I do that off camera.
Oh,
so.
No
Okay.
cursing.
That was
they
a
are
close one.
miniatures, Gianna. They deserve respect.
Yeah.
I painted them by hand with my special
No,
paint.
they're beautiful. It's not
Look at the action figures.
I spent I spent $100 on 7 paintbrushes
I got the
that are meant so you
McFarlane
can
line,
dot the
bro.
eyes on my miniature so I
wow.
can see the fear on Istrophel.
Oh gosh.
So what that's going to be is that's a wonderful Nova. It's your turn.
I'm gonna run up to Blackston, and for dramatic effect, she's just gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, Blackston!" And I have a question actually.
Yeah.
I don't have diamonds.
Oh, that's not gonna work, is
It's not
it?
gonna work.
Can I use 300 gold pieces?
That's it.
Yes.
Oh, here, let me pay the ferryman
Wait, doesn't it
to
need
bribe
to be
him
like
out.
within a certain time of him dying?
For Revivify, it
Yes.
is 1 minute. So 10 rounds, which it has been one full round. 2 rounds because the
1:66.
surprise action.
We need to ask
So
Dad
it's
for
been
some
12
diamonds.
6 to 12 seconds right now.
But
so
you have no diamonds?
you have no diamonds.
You have diamonds?
I have that gemstone.
Not a diamond.
All right,
I'm
guys.
not gonna say it because we
Not
can't curse.
It's true.
Diamonds are unbreakable.
Satar, where do you have diamonds lying around? We have
Like 40
54
seconds.
seconds.
He points over, like quickly points over to where there's a pedestal. Shit. Ha, you guys get 1 point of healing.
That's fine.
Do I come
Any
back?
chance I get.
Cursing.
I know, it was a mistake.
Hey. Fuck.
Yo, dab me up,
Already
dab me
dead,
up.
boy. Your next character you roll up had to take damage at the start. So
Just drops it. Ow.
points right over here to the stairwell, and inside that spot there is a diamond from what it looks like, sitting in a nice jeweled genie's lamp.
How bourgeois.
It's very pretty.
And where is it?
Right here, located there.
I run over there.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I
30
get the
feet.
diamonds.
Okay. As an action, you should just pull it out like it's stuck. It's
He super glued it down.
in there. It's been bedazzled, baby. It's
He
a
bedazzled the
it's
diamond.
a bedazzled lamp.
What?
Strength check. Pull it out.
Strength saving throw.
No.
No.
Oh.
Okay, that's a 10.
it might take a second action to pull it out, but you think you can, like, you're getting a finger hold, it's just, it needs some more time, you know? You gotta twist the jar a little more.
Someone drag his corpse over here.
No, anyways, that's gonna bring us to Endanova's turn. It is going to be
You're sick.
Satar's,
back,
right?
no, Satar goes
Did
after
you know I had
August.
Revivify?
Yeah.
That's why you did it?
No, I know you also don't have diamond.
He did it because he wanted to kill him.
He just wanted to kill me.
I know you don't have a diamond.
You're an ass.
That's a D6.
That is not, because an ass
An
is-
ass is
That's
a thing that
2d6?
everybody
That
has.
would be
That's
2d6s.
Oh,
It's not.
It's
Yeah, it
used
is.
as a mean slur. You did not mean to call him a donkey.
They say it on
Wait,
the
you said
air. You
2d6?
can say
You
that
can say
word.
a lot of words on the air.
Can you say it on
Person.
Nickelodeon?
2d6s, please. Satar goes after Auglis, but he had a bonus. He had this a surprise action. So
Yeah, yeah.
Auglis, you're next.
Oh, okay. I'm
Kill
going
Istrophel.
to grab his body and try to pull it over to the where I see the diamonds.
How much do you weigh?
133.
That's close. Just 33.
Oh, right, yeah. I thought you were asking about me.
Wonderful, wonderful. So you weigh 33 pounds.
Yep.
I'm gonna have you to make a strength save or a strength check to see if you can even move Blackston's fat trunk.
Yeah.
I would say you're thick. You're not overweight, but he's in.
That's
he's
19.
You know what? I will allow it. You will be able to only get 15 feet of movement though, as
Okay.
you are dragging his lifeless body across the floor.
Okay, after I get 15, then as a bonus action,
You don't have one
I
Revivify for him.
want to
but-
cast Enhance Ability on Nova, because you can use that as a bonus action.
Wonderful. that
I would
works.
like to point out that
And
my
I'll
lifeless
do
bodies
strength.
also moved a living body
That's what you
15
need, right?
feet, and there were 2 of them.
That's double true, but he rolled well.
Okay, true.
Also, I would almost argue that skeletons are a little less, or not necessarily
don't
less
have muscle.
nimble, but not super
wait.
great at everything.
I
Yeah, that's
walked
true.
next to the skeleton, right? Mm-hmm. Can I spit on it as I'm walking?
I'm hurt.
Can I roll for the spit?
Yeah, roll for spit. Yeah.
It's mostly bones. There's not a lot to hit, buddy.
That's 15 to spit.
That does hit.
You land it. You spit right in
That's a
the.
loogie.
You're
You
disgusting.
get it right in the eyeball of it. It gets kind of like in the face.
Whatever.
It just looks at you and stares at you cold. That's the end of Augus's turn. Satar is going to one regain his legendary actions. By the way, Istrophel is still in the,
Yeah,
in the
that's fine.
clutches of that, and he is going to take another punch at you.
Okay.
He's going to put the blade away,
Good, smart man.
and he is actually first he's going to stab you with it.
That hurts.
Yeah, that's correct. It's going to be a natural 20.
Ooh, that does hit.
And he's going to maintain the damage here.
You're dead.
He's actually wielding 2 double-wielded, just so we're clear. He's wielding 2.
But he has me in one hand.
I know.
Okay.
They are double-bladed scimitars.
That's
the
some
ones that he
Star
gave you.
Wars nonsense.
It's true. They're a real thing.
Okay.
And he is going to deal you
of
a
all
certain
people
amount of
should know.
damage. Oh, shit.
That's
Pencil
doubled.
broke. And I'm not going to tell you what it is. Then he's going to put the other sword away.
Smart man.
And his bonus action,
Yeah?
he is going to
Rip out his
begin
heart.
to, he's going to grab you by the chest and then strangle you by the neck. And is now going to attempt to strangle you.
Wow.
Oh.
That's kind of kinky.
Daddy?
Yeah.
That is going to succeed. Roll me
Be
a strength.
advised, I have a resistance against slashing and bludgeoning because I have the pride silk.
Cool. Do me a favor.
Yeah.
Roll me a. These are magical, so they
Yeah.
do. They don't.
Sure,
they go
whatever.
Straight through. Do me a favor.
Yeah.
Roll me a strength check to see if you don't get choked by Mr. Daddy
5.
Satar. You get choked by Mr. Daddy Satar.
I wanted that.
And now you are being dangled 60 feet
That's
in the air
high.
as he flies higher. He's
No.
going a full 90 feet.
I love it.
And he's now. He's actually going to go directly above everybody. Can I do it? We're going to play a dice tower with this.
This is my favorite game!
All right. Satar is right here. Istrophel is. You know what? Heck it.
You could do a third, yeah.
No. I'm not. Oh no.
Careful.
We're playing a bad game of chess right here. Istrophel is like that. That's how Satar is. You guys can't see it, but Satar is like right on the camera. Heck yeah, that looks dope. Istrophel, that was the end of his turn. What's your total life?
I thought you were
I
calculating.
am, but I don't want to look over.
Well,
Fine, fine. I'll pull it up. Istrofel's total health count is.
You thought he was going to be easy
51.
with that?
52 because you gave me a bonus health point.
That's right. You're right. You did gain one point of healing. Okay, so that's where Istrophel is sitting. Istrophel looks shaken. You guys can't see any visible
Not
wounds
straight.
through all of his outfit, but like it looks like he is not having a good time. And then that's going to bring us to the next turn. Bott, you're up. What's the plan, champ?
I would like to move over to Isra and Satar. I use my action to try to talk them both down. Isra,
Can't talk.
what did you cast? I know you didn't kill our friend. I believe in you and our friendship. This is just some trick. Stop it before you get hurt.
What spell was it?
Sometimes you just trust the wrong
Istrophel, talking's a free action. He wasn't talking
I
to Satar.
can't!
How come?
I'm
been
being
strangled.
strangled.
Oh, that's right. I just wanted to choke you for so many seconds until you blacked out, but
I can't cast verbal spells either, which is another problem I'm researching right now.
hey, Kinky. Oh, that's good stuff. That's
All of
good
my
stuff.
spells are verbal.
By the way, Bott, he looks down at you and can kind of see, and you see his feet dangling. But you can't, but the massive size of Satar's hand, you can't really get full eye contact, but you see that he kind of look down.
Guys, you gotta have to choose. It's either me or Isabel, because both of us are dying. In this.
And that's going to bring us to the end of Bott's turn. I forgot that you can't speak Kinky stuff. Nova, Istrophel, you're up.
Hold on. Let me think. I'm still trying to figure out what to do because I can't talk.
Should have just not killed me. That would have been a really good
No,
plan.
you deserved it.
Did I?
In his defense, you can't
I'm saying, hey, you should help me reunite with my father.
Hold on, wait.
That you owned his magical
Oh,
power.
Basically,
telepathically, I can give
See,
a
that's
command
the
to my
problem.
skeletons.
Okay. One has a bow, one does not. Oh, both have bows, one doesn't have a sword.
They're gonna grapple Nova.
Dude, this is the bad guy. He's the bad guy.
He's doing
bad guy.
Why are you trying to kill him?
He's the bad guy. You cannot convince me otherwise.
You're dead.
You say you're lawful good.
You're dead.
I can see dead people,
Can
so
I
I
make
hear
an-
this.
You can't. I can.
What they're
I
going to
didn't
do is
realize.
they're just going to roll 2 attacks on you. They're going to one's going to be at advantage, the other one's not because of flanking.
One got a nat 20.
Oh shoot, you rolled them. Yes. You are grappled, Nova.
To prevent
I
her.
won.
Curse
By
away.
1. Fuck. You are grappled by one of them. You can still cast spells freely.
Not with her hands.
You can still cast spells with your hands. This is a grapple. You're being essentially hugged by it.
I'm
You're not-
distinctly asking them to stop her from casting.
They
a
don't have the
spell.
ability to restrain her.
They got bones.
She would not be able to pull it out of there.
Put bones in her mouth.
You. What the fuck is wrong with you?
They don't. They don't. They don't receive that information.
Look at me,
they don't
I'm
understand.
Isabel. I'm lawful good.
They put their hand over.
But it's just bones.
It's
so
just
she
bumps,
talk
so you
through
can
it.
speak freely, and you're not being aggressively hugged because these things have recognized you as a ally before, and they're just holding on.
They're just following
They
orders.
recognize her as an ally, so they have thought.
No, they don't.
They have sentience?
To a degree, they have every 24 hours.
Every 24 hours they do.
They have a refresh.
Yes.
And within 24 hours of this point, they have encountered Nova, and Nova
Yes.
as an ally.
Yes.
So in this freshing of them,
I can change that at any moment.
You
though.
could.
Their entire
but that
being
wasn't
just
done.
resets every 24 hours?
Yes, because they're just bones.
This
yeah,
feels so
he's the one who
wrong.
gives arcane
Just
knowledge
the
to.
And then I would like to use my shovel to hit him in the face.
Sure, roll a disadvantage because you are grappled.
Yeah, I'm absolutely grappled. 6.
Actually, give me a second. What's the natural roll?
7.
Okay. You guys look up at Istrophel, and as you guys see him for a moment, it
Ooh.
seems like he's
Third bonus action. No, third skeleton.
third skeleton pops
The
out.
hands.
Okay.
Go for his eyes!
The hand is going to.
That's why you had the hands.
That's disgusting, Patrick.
That is so disgusting.
So,
You're gonna, like,
do I
rip
still
in.
have the hand Oh my god, give me a moment.
I can see him.
You gave a necromancer a bag of holding.
That's
I
true.
have an army in my pocket.
Where is it? Do I still have it up here? Oh my god, it's here!
At what point?
Why is Istrophel the BBEG?
I'm telling you, you are not lawful good.
So
This
what
is
we-
all opposite of
What
good.
we have here
Hey,
is you
you're
guys
good.
can't see this, but I 3D printed this for Patrick about half a year ago
Yeah.
when 2 hands were cut off of a bandit.
I do
And
need to return them.
eventually. This is a hand. It's going to attempt to make a strike on Satar. It's going to first have to make an acrobatics check to jump onto him.
Sure. Got a 16.
16. It gets there.
Yeah.
So it jumps on. Make an attack roll.
Oh my
It's going to be a
God.
base roll for this one.
A 9.
It does not attack.
Is he wearing armor on his face?
It's also dexterity bonuses for like, piss off, ghost.
Just like a little.
Right? He could just,
understood
as a
that.
genie, air genie, he's yeah. Istrophel, good turn. Nova, you're up. You are grappled. You're gonna have disadvantage at pulling off the thing. Unless
I
you
have
she has
advantage
advantage.
with the strength, so it's just a regular.
it would be just a regular roll. Yes, a regular strength roll to pull it out. You're gonna need to beat a 14.
Natural 18.
Okay, that's gonna get it. You're able to pull it off as your action.
Okay.
Yeah. We know what's gonna
I'm
happen.
gonna Misty Step over to Blackston.
You Misty step over to Blackston.
And I can't cast Revivify.
That would be an action to cast.
Heavy
Yes.
in action.
Why
Take
do
one
you
level
do
of
this
fighter,
to
and then you can do it.
me?
We still have
I am 3 turns away from being permanently.
No, you're
dead,
You're already
already
permanently
dead.
dead.
but like not ever coming back.
Oh, you're right.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
they have the
60
1
seconds,
minute.
yeah.
Yeah.
I am 3
How
turns
big
away
is-
from never coming back.
So that
How
means
big is the diamond?
Massive.
Size of a cantaloupe.
Dude.
Like a durian.
Cantaloupe's accurate. That's why it took so long to get it in there and pull it out, because it was halfway encrusted in a genie's lamp that is meant to be an actual light lamp for his size person.
Sure.
It's big.
That's the cover story.
It's big. So yeah, you have a cantaloupe-sized diamond. That's going to be end of your
I'm
turn.
gonna hide it under my vest.
We all saw you do it.
I don't.
Slide a hand check.
I don't want them to get it. I don't want like.
So not like hide it, but like protect it.
I want to protect it.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll allow that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll for protecting it, we'll get there when we get there. That's gonna bring us to
And
next.
then I'm crouched on the ground next to Blackston.
Correct. That's the end of Nova. That's Nova's turn. Then it's gonna go to August, Satar,
Satar.
then Bott. You are back up on the board.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna blap those skeletons. Sit them
Take
down.
2 shots.
Yeah.
Okay.
At disadvantage because they're close, aren't they?
They are adjacent to you, so you have to pull out. You have to back up to get a good
Oh,
shot.
bro, then I'm just gonna pull out my short swords.
Okay. First one was for the one with 2 damage, 2 life left.
Fuck.
Is it hit? What's the hit?
Does
The skeleton probably have a low
Skeletons
AC.
do have low AC.
oh, does 13 hit?
That's their armor, but it's plus my. So
so
no,
Oh,
it's 16.
Okay, 16.
Then neither of them hit. 'Cause I
Oh, they
rolled
have
bad.
low AC. That's my
Okay.
AC.
That's actually higher than my AC.
All right, so that was your action. Any movement, bonus action?
Yeah, as a
My
bonus
God,
action,
we're actually going up against Istrophel in this
I would like to
moment.
cast.
So got the biggest threat first.
This is the. This
You get
feels so
damage?
wrong.
Did they hit you? Did
No,
you take any?
no one's taking damage except Istrophel at this moment.
Well,
no.
and this fucker.
And well, he died. He didn't take damage.
True.
I took a lot
I
of
guess I'll
damage
just
at once.
walk in front of Nova and Braxton
What's the
towards where the
penalty
enemies
that
might be and
instantly
just.
killed me?
Try to block it out.
Yeah, like a defensive.
You got it. Yeah, sounds good. That's going to bring us to Satar's turn.
Nah, I won't move.
Satar is going to continue to strangle Istrophel.
Sucks.
It's going to roll a natural 17, not 20.
Yeah.
Last one was natural 20.
It hits.
Yeah, and then cool beans. You are going to be dangled there. Now he's holding you even higher,
Yeah.
and it looks like he's about to spike you. As he's
Spike
holding you
him!
by the neck, looking you directly in the eyes as you were just being held as high. Your head is now touching the ceiling of
Wow.
the dome roof here. And that is going to be the end of Satar's turn. Bott, you're up.
I am going to try to help Isra by jumping and force-feeding Satar my mushrooms while his hands are busy.
That's a big leap, boy.
He's currently 90 feet up in the air. I would like for you to roll me a attack throw with your mushies to see if you can projectile it into his mouth. This is gonna be it's gonna be a hard attack.
I rolled a 13.
You lob it up there. That's actually a pretty good throw. And you see it lands perfectly in Blackston's mouth as it arched and just hits Blackston in the mouth and bounces off his face. You are unable to get that strike in there.
If you were alive, it would have been a fun mushroom to eat.
I haven't eaten these mushrooms yet. I don't know.
you All haven't right.
had them. No. That was when I was off
Istrophel,
suffering
you're
for
next.
5 years.
I'm still being strangled.
That's correct.
So I can't cast verbal spells. Can I attempt to skeletons get the diamond?
Okay. Skeletons are going to attempt to get the diamond. Nova is trying to block it, and August is trying to. Oh no! Just swallow my own spit. That's going to be 2 attack rolls at disadvantage each.
They're flanking though.
Painful.
Straight roll.
Okay, 17 and 16.
Okay, so that's going to be 2 dex sleight of hand checks as you're trying to swat it away. So it's a contested sleight of hand. So you have to beat a 17 first, so just roll a d20 and beat 17.
Come on, Nova,
I'm gonna use lucky.
come on. Okay. I forgot you had lucky, thank God. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Natural 20.
Okay, so you succeed from the first one. Second one comes through.
Okay, that one's just 16 though, right?
Yeah.
No, it's just 16. Yep.
Is there a modifier?
Yeah, it's your sleight of hand as you're trying to.
Okay, I'm gonna use my last lucky.
Okay,
It.
come on, another natural 20.
No.
The other one, instead of being able to to nab it, it swats it to the ground and packs it football style, and we have a fumble. I don't have a.
Hey, guess
You
what?
could just use a dice.
Guess what? There was a third skeleton
Yeah.
that got blown to the floor recently. 2 hands.
Yeah.
One's gonna grab it, the other's gonna run it.
Because they are the same body,
Yeah.
they have to be the same hand. They have to be work together. They do not
Yeah.
have 2 minds.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
So.
Oh my
So the
gosh.
other one, the one that's still on Satar, is going to jump off.
Yeah.
Roll me an acrobatic saving throw.
I hope this still.
I would break my hand.
How many
We're not gonna
rounds
check.
before Revivify goes off?
We have
Plus
3. I think
2.
3 more rounds, right? Or 2
11.
more.
It's going to fail that.
Okay.
And it's going to take 66 of damage.
No,
Okay, it's
10
dead.
rounds.
Okay,
So-
yeah, that's
so
already
it
15,
would've been
3
6
fives in
from
a
what
It
Just
row.
flats on
died.
the ground like a spider.
Wait, so we have 4 rounds.
We just have done 4 rounds.
Well,
right?
plus the surprise round of watching Istrofel's body and everyone being like, "What the?"
Oh yeah, that was so.
That was 1 round as a
That
surprise
was 1
round.
round.
We've done 5 rounds, so we have 5 rounds left.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You watch.
okay.
You, by the way, watch 2 little hands that were like combined together, just boom, for the diamond, and it's going to, and just they're going to land on the diamond and just obliterate into tiny little hand bones.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ham bones.
It could probably come back.
I'm going to try to remove Satar's hand from my throat.
Sure, roll
With
an
my
action.
measly little
Roll
hand.
an action. This will be a contested strength check.
12.
He fails,
He fails?
and he is going. You are going to start falling.
Hell yeah.
Okay. You start falling.
Feather
you're
fall,
you're 65
motherfucker.
feet in the air. You fall 60 feet per round, so
Yeah.
you are actually 5 feet above the ground.
I'm underneath him to catch him.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Catching him, he's the bad guy.
Wait, while I'm falling then, I'd like to misty step 30
split us
feet
against
towards
five.
the exit.
Counterspell.
All right, fine. He's got a free hand now.
Wait, it's not a reaction.
This is
it
on
your-
his turn.
Oh, it's this is your turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
his turn.
counterspell is a reaction.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, but Misty Step's not. That's what I was
Misty
Yes,
Step's
that was
fine.
his bonus action. Counterspell.
Okay.
You're falling, buddy.
Okay. I got 10 feet.
Nova, the ball has been spiked from your hand. It is on the floor just 15 feet from you with 2 skeletons that packed one out of the way. You blocked one well, the second one, got it. Your turn. What's your action going to be?
Can I pick up the diamond and then cast Revivify?
I will let you.
Attack of opportunity for a grapple.
Okay, 2 grapples are coming your way.
Guys.
That
7, not gonna hit it.
enhanced ability lasts an hour.
17 might.
17 hits, so it's going to be a contested strength test to see if it lands. So I'd like you to both roll strength for me real quick.
I get
Or you may roll dexterity or acrobatics.
I get advantage
Sure.
because of enhanced ability.
Right.
And that
Yeah.
lasts a full hour.
Sounds good.
19.
Well, that beats it. I got an
You
18.
get out of the way. As your bonus action, you are able to grab the ball. You pick up the ball, and you are then going to head back and
Hey guys.
you still have an action left. You can cast Revivify.
I want to cast Revivify on Blackstone.
You cast Revivify and
I
Black.
counterspell? Or I make
kill
the
you.
actions to counterspell.
No, you're feather falling.
Yeah, that's true. No, I haven't cast Featherfall yet.
Okay,
You're
you're
falling.
misty stepping.
I can I have a reaction.
Can you even see me as you misty step?
I would say with you falling, you would not have the ability to just
Let
to
me
have the
counterspell.
concentration necessary to stop it.
Let me counterspell.
You know what? Let him counterspell it.
Okay, I will let you roll a perception check while you have fallen 60 feet after being choked.
That's a
Are
22.
you
I'll allow it.
kidding me?
I'll allow it.
I want to
you.
kill you.
Wait, does that waste the diamond though?
No,
Okay.
it stops it from happening. And the Revivify gets countered. Counterspell on the Revivify.
I need to know the in-depth
When I
reasoning.
cast Revivify, does that take a spell slot?
It would take the spell spot.
I can't cast Revivify anymore.
Oh.
Well, actually, what level is Revivify?
Oh, I'm casting as a 4th level counterspell.
Got it.
Yeah.
Because if it was if depending on what level it is, there would be a roll
No,
for
it's
that.
a 4th level counterspell.
Got it. Got it. Was it a 4th level Revivify? Gets countered then.
Yeah.
If it meets it, it's the same. If
Yep.
it is, it's higher. You get
I'm
a
so fucking mad right now. No, like I'm genuinely mad.
Hey, you're alive.
Not for long.
Is this the moment where Patrick just kills us?
I have one more 4th level spell slot, and you're all standing in one spot.
What you
What's
guys
happening?
are going to see happen is Satar is going to take a legendary action.
Ah, shit, he does that, doesn't he?
He's going to come back down. He's going to swoop Istrophel back up.
Thanks for the catch!
Actually, that's a tough call. What does he do here? He flies down real quick to get
He
Istrophel.
just watches me as I
Gets
fall.
to you right before you are about to take, right before you're about to get to the ground, and he is going to then cast Levitate on you. And you slightly just, you touch the ground and bounce up. And immediately you hear him start chuckling.
Wait, do the coffee beans? Because those. Hey, wait.
She's already in the spot.
Since the coffee
Gianna.
beans cure exhaustion, could you use the coffee beans to like?
It doesn't cure dead.
No,
What
but
you
to get like a spell slot back.
no.
No.
What you are going to see.
Wait, before we do this, Gianna, how are you feeling?
Wait, I have the rod with the extra.
You're right. You do.
Oh, there you go.
But what's going to happen is Satar is going to come down, cast Levitate, boop Istrophel in the nose right before he comes down, and you're going to watch Satar land in a graceful landing. While Istrophel is basically going 60 feet down, like full fall speed, terminal velocity, baby, and is going to, as right before contact, just boop, boop. And now you see him bounce kind of off the ground a bit, and just is like now 10, 15 feet floating in the air. You hear Satar's laugh. And for a moment, like your skeletons, by the way, disassemble.
Yeah. Come back.
They disassemble and just kind of like they just
grab the hands.
before an attack of opportunity happens, you just kind of crumble to the ground and the bones
Can I
fall.
spit on the bones as they
Don't you
leave?
fucking dare.
I'm gonna do a mega spit this time.
I'm gonna stab
I'm
it.
gonna use all the saliva I've ever had.
You're gonna
So-
see Satar laughs for a moment. So we were saying that the way he got here was by a prank, and I assumed when I was watching him cast feint death at the table, he was causing another prank.
Yeah.
So as soon as he cast it, my son fell dead, and, and from there we took it as
It
a
was
joke.
fun. I had a good time.
And he
I
just
start
like take,
singing. I use my bardic inspiration on Nova. Then I use my action to grapple Satar.
So what you have right now is Istrophel is currently floating and levitating. He just kind of like grabs him by like the tunic to where he just kind of keeps from kiting up into the air and sets him down. Bott, you cast Bardic Inspiration, giving Nova Bardic Inspiration, and then we're going to receive a full tackle as Bott is going to just football tackle into Satar. Roll me an attack roll, please. At advantage because Satar is not paying attention.
This is a
I
prank.
rolled a 7.
Guess
I rolled a 3.
Bott, even with Satar paying more attention to Istrophel, his size and like he's still in his floating form, and you bounce through and you recover.
Are you dead?
What kind of prank does a
And Satar kind of like hovers over and he gives Blackston a good old boop, and Blackston, you wake up, by the way, as if you were drowsy.
Sorry, I thought I got a lot of sleep last night.
How are you doing, my son? Are you doing all right?
I feel like a little tired. I could use a nap.
Oh, that's
I
good.
feel like I just
Anyone
woke up
else
from
here
a
feel
really long
emotionally manipulated or just me?
Yeah. Oh, did you
I
cast
am-
sleep on me?
Yes.
Oh man, what a classic prank.
Can we go home now? I want to go home.
I am so sorry. I did not mean any offense. I found it humorous because when you were mentioning that the way that you brought my son to me was through a prank of a banishment, I assumed this was one of your antics.
Yes.
I miss the humor of your people.
It's a rare humor. The first thing you do is accuse me of not knowing how to handle my own magic.
The funny
I'm
thing
just
is,
saying you should help me reunite with my father.
by the way, Patrick or Istrophel, you took no Istrophel took no damage.
No, I know.
Except for
it's-
one arrow.
Except for the arrow that came in from Auglis, he was only rolling performance checks, and all of his strikes were performance.
I was gonna say I was like he should have been dead already if they were real attacks.
They were all performance checks, and they were rolled high. He has a high charisma, so no one who had a what's it called?
Passive perception.
inception or inception insight. Passive insight. He goes over to the diamond and he picks it up, and he walks over to you, Nova. And for what you did for my son, I trust that you can take care of him. I want you to take this. This should be able to, if cut, save all of you, at least once.
Hey, Gianna, how are you feeling right now?
Don't fucking talk to me.
I agree with her.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it. That was fucked up, bro.
What happened? He just cast a sleep spell. It wasn't that bad.
I don't feel like I can ever trust again.
I mean, he did that probably 50 times when we
He
first
hands
met.
you, so it's a
I remember-
1,500 gold diamond.
No one liked that.
I mean, I could have used some sleep.
Now that the adrenaline has worn off, Nova, and you're in like the post-adrenaline state, the diamond that you ripped out of there with like mom strength, mom superhuman strength,
Hey, you still have enhanced ability on strength, so
I'm going to be honest.
whole hour.
I used spell slots on that, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, me too.
So did I. You didn't know.
Yes, I did. I used.
I personally did not think that you were able to pull it out of the lamp, but for that, it is yours.
She wouldn't have without my magic, but I don't see any thanks for me.
And he then goes over, and he gets a little something. He unscrews a little, takes the cap of the genie lamp, and he puts it on your head. Fits like a little metal hat. It's just not the same, but this is worth some.
I love it. Thank you.
I am so sorry if I did not mean to any offense. I thought it was a funny, good humor.
No,
between
no,
you as
it's
friends.
okay. I got a hat. We're chill, bro.
Tapped it out. My dad.
So this is what we're doing in Aethermore.
Oh, so that's what the fake out's gonna
Earlier,
look
when
like.
you said that you had the added to faint to death, I
Yeah.
assumed that's what you meant.
Yeah, yeah, this is exactly
Isra,
it.
if you ever do something like that again, I will end you.
I was actually ready to take you out,
You couldn't.
and not in the good way.
I had no loyalty.
I was literally going to go ape shit crazy on you.
And I playfully punch him.
Playfully wasn't gross.
Can I actually punch him?
That was fun, bro.
But like a
love
little
that.
too hard.
I would like you to be a little sore.
I'll take 4 damage. That's fine.
Nah, it's okay. It's
Okay.
okay. You're not damaged, but you'll take 1 point. A solid bludgeoning bruise.
Sure,
like,
yeah.
Ooh, that cracked a little bit.
That
Like,
hurts.
little winding.
That was fun.
I would assume that no one is hungry anymore, so I should put the food away, or?
I could.
Hey, keep the food out. Give me a second.
that
I
makes
woke up
sense.
from a nap, you know. I need some food.
little dog.
You ordered very well.
Except for you. You did.
Is that-
Tired. Dead tired.
I know. I just like really passed out.
I'm
Wait,
glad
hold on.
my anger was.
Wait, hold on. I want to make Gianna, are you okay? It's Patrick.
Fine.
Okay.
we can take a 5-minute break.
No.
I'm hungry for vengeance for my emotional trauma.
Ooh, I could go for some beignets. Oh, I thought you said beignets, not vengeance.
Oh, I can go for some beignets.
Beignets. We have some beignets. I can
We
fetch
got
some.
beignets.
You have beignets?
Of course, I have beignets. It's good. We have the
Get the
best.
beignets.
we have the best.
Do you have like big ones like you size? So it would be like as big as my head?
Yes, I can get you a beignet. They're your size, if you would be so interested.
No, I want it in the size of my head.
I can do that. Yes. And he leaves. He kind of scuttles out awkwardly to get a beignet.
You want a beignet? They have one sizes.
Man,
of
I had the
my
best dad. He's got beignets.
Are you feeling it right now?
head. I'll eat one for you.
Okay.
No, but you want
Is it
beignets?
nighttime?
It is. It's just
I'm
nicely hit
I'm walking outside.
outside.
Stare
I'm
at
just
the
gonna
stars.
sit on a fucking cloud and just sit there.
Hey, Nova, you good? You good?
Fine.
Sure.
You find a comfortable cloud, and you just. It's so all their bushes, by the way, all their shrubbery are clouds.
Yeah.
So there are no seats that are clouds. Those are bench shaped. But the clouds, the comfortable.
Question.
Yes.
Could one find a cloud and form it?
You
to
still
look like-
have one. Buddy is still at the table.
Oh God, we forgot about it.
Oh, can I make Buddy look like Bartholomew?
You can try. Roll me a sleight of hand or dexterity. Dex check.
Dex check, thank you. That's a 20.
Nova, looks good. You start to shape Bartholomew. You even get the eyes just right. The hoofs, actual boar hoof. The stars are out tonight.
Okay.
It's the first time in a while that you've been able to see them.
Okay. I'm just gonna look for Celestia Minor,
There it is.
and I'm just gonna sit there and like reflect on what just happened, and then kind of just start to silently cry.
Okay.
And just kind of in my mind, like not out loud, but just ask them for comfort and help, and to know like that they're there.
Something odd about where you're located is that the stars are there. They seem a little bigger, a little more vibrant, as if this plane is slightly closer to where their plane of existence is. Even see a shooting star after
Oh.
you ask for comfort.
Did you say a shooting star
No.
on the airplane?
Whatever it is. that
I
you're
could
thinking.
really. Okay, I'm sorry. It's Nova's turn.
Let her have her moment.
Okay. You should ask her a wish.
We. No, but you're sure you don't want beignets? They're gonna be really good.
You're actually laying out there. It's a full. You have a full recline, just laying up and comfortable. You hear the sound of Satar's humming back with a little like you can smell it. The smell of beignets are coming over to you, and he doesn't notice you, but you look up and you see him just kind of like happily walking back and forth with a little platter of beignets.
Man, I remember I was very angry by little dad.
I'm gonna sit up. You know when like you have your like knees bunched up to your chest and it's kind of just like this.
You actually kind of sink in a little bit to where like as far as you need to be. It's almost like clay, just kind of.
Okay. Hello. You guys there? I haven't heard from you in a long time, and I'm just really sad.
Roll a perception check.
Oh. 2, 5.
Looking up at the stars. They're twinkling more than usual.
You guys can just tell me if you don't want to talk to me. I know I can get a little annoying. Just tell me just shut the fuck up sometimes. So
You should ask your gods to save the outcasts.
I really need you. I'm really sad, and the bullshit I'm going through with everyone is just a lot. I could really use a wish right now.
Yeah!
Wish right now.
Oh.
Wish right now.
Anyway,
We should ask him.
if you'll have me, I'll just be here, just sit here and kind of admire you guys, but I'm not expecting a response. I'm just. It's okay. I'm just gonna sit here.
Okay, you guys get back after you guys are
How
enjoying.
long is she out there for?
A long time,
Damn it. Longer than an hour?
all night.
I can wait longer than that.
Well, this
So-
spell only lasts for
Satar
an
comes back.
hour.
Satar comes back in with beignets.
I've killed both of them again.
So, can you cast it
I
yourself?
can't, it's a ritual spell. I can cast it as many times as I want. It just takes 10 minutes.
We should
I'm
go
in
to
the middle of
shops.
casting it on him now.
We should go to shops and prank shop over.
Isra, I want to trust you as a friend, but you scared me almost to death today. And you do this a lot. I don't know if I can trust your intentions.
It
Hey, Bott, you just only feel bad because you're on the other side of the prank.
I thought
Y'all
you were
love
fake
pranking
dead
me
right
the other day. You gotta learn to just take it as you give it, you know? It's about respect. You respect the game. Respect the game.
See, it's okay.
This went a little far.
Did anyone get hurt? I take the arrow out of my torso.
Sorry about that one. You had to know it might happen.
See, it was good practice. And I think we're ready to do the real thing. It was a fine dress rehearsal.
Well, no, we need more extravagance. You know, we have to make it a big deal.
I can't make you actually lose blood.
Well, you know, we'll have to.
I'm hurt, Isra. I'm hurt.
You can't have my blood.
What do you need?
You want a beignet?
No,
They're the
put it away.
size of my head.
No, it's a good beignet.
It's
though.
the meme. It's the meme of Hulk giving giving
That
two
taco.
tacos to Ant-Man at Endgame. That's what you guys have.
I want to be able to trust you. But I can't at the moment.
I mean,
What? Yeah, right, that's fair.
give him a beignet. Give Bott a beignet.
No, I mean, that's valid. We did prank Braxton.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun.
You were. a
Y'all
part of
sent
that.
me to another plane of existence.
And I did ask for his permission. He said yes, and it did take 10 minutes.
Wait, did you? Oh well, yeah.
So-
The thing is, I didn't know what he was doing at the time. I thought it was just a little like funny, like aha.
It was a funny
And it was a funny haha.
After about 3 minutes of pure stress.
Nova is hurt too. It's not just me.
Hey,
I'm hurt, but I have complex emotions. I can still be friends with people who hurt me, okay? Yo, what's up? Yeah. Yo, Istrophel.
No, yeah, no, I still don't like you.
I'm still your friend,
You
but
set
that
up
sucked.
skeletons.
I thought you killed my homie. I think we're at an impasse here, guys.
No, I've never You might not guess it, but I've never. Okay.
I go out where Nova is looking at the
Yeah,
stars.
just sit on it. I'll just sit.
You see Nova, and she's curled up. Roll me a perception check. See if you can find her. Right now, she is very nestled into.
I rolled a 5.
Oh no.
You're looking around, and you can't spot Nova, but she tends to go off at night to go talk to her stars. So you assume she's looking for her stars, and you're unable to find her for the evening. Nova, by the way, you've fallen asleep in the comfort of the clouds.
Dope. This is the perfect spot for me.
There's a little palm tree up in the.
I just sit alone and look at the stars by myself.
You look as you're laying, like there's palm trees. It's like that perfect tropical vision as there's fucking starlight.
Wait, what does it look like with the? Because the ground is the clouds, right?
Not all of it.
Oh,
Yes, Bott. The clouds are. The vegetation is clouds. So the floor is like hard things. Anything with vegetation is like a cloud.
Oh.
Bott, you find a spot near the stars. You find a little, like a chair outside of Satar's place, like a little bench. You just kind of look up. You're definitely closer to the stars than as if you were on the material plane.
As the night's winding down, I perform my nightly ritual of Animate Dead, and I've noticed that neither Bott nor Nova has come in. I would like to go outside, and I'll take the 2 skeletons. Help me look for them.
So you go outside, and immediately you see Bott just chilling at a chair.
Okay,
So that was easy.
that was easy.
You found Bott.
Okay.
Roll me a perception check or investigation to find Nova, because she's not easily seen.
I've got like 3 skeletons. I've got 2
You know what I
skeletons.
said?
Okay.
It's about time and how long it takes.
Yeah, right.
You need some
Just
help?
tell me the number for all 3. Just one.
12.
12?
Yes.
It takes some time, but you eventually come across Nova, who's sleeping inside of a cloud. There's actually a guard standing over, and as you guys approach, as you and the skeletons approach, like,
Oh my god.
Sorry, we were doing a bit. Sorry.
I see that. The guard is going to like see you approach with your skeletons and give like a shh. As they're kind of like standing near, like guarding Nova as they're
I
sleeping.
love that. That's very nice. I'm gonna come back to Bott, give Bott a blanket, and tell Bott where Nova is.
Okay. You guys all inside?
Yeah, now go back inside.
Everyone, you guys are gonna play around for the evening. You guys eventually all fall asleep and enjoy your evening as well. You, Blackston, you sleep in the same place you were
Yeah,
before.
we sleep in the same room.
You are tuckered out from the day. There's a lot
With
going on.
beignets by my bed for like a midnight
Little
snack.
pillow, yeah.
Do you think I can find a beignet big enough to burrow myself into?
Yeah. One came his size, and it was like a big one, platter size. You were able to dig into it.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep in that.
Yeah, you turn it into a pillowcase or a sleeping bag.
Cool.
Everyone goes to bed. Bott, you do your nightly ritual as well. And Nova, as you are laying in there, you are comfortable. It's like when you're asleep and you hear your alarm clock going, and you're like, no, not right now. Not right now. And you hear the familiar sound of, hey girl, how's it going? How you doing? And as you wake up, instead of being transported to where their realm is, you kind of see, like, you wake up and you are in the same space, except, like, you're in the courtyard, but as you look past the courtyard, it's just nothing but clouds. Like, you can't see. It's just obscured. There's no one else out here with you. All the lights are dimmed and out, and it's just starlight coming down. And you, instead of it being their colored fixture, like, when you see them in person, they have skin tones and they look like real people, just personified massively. This time, they look more like animated figures, but with like dot. Like when you are doing, not motion picture, but like green screening, where they have all the motion capture, they have all the dots on them. Right now, you just see the dots, and they're just all sparkles of black and gold. Like, sorry, it's been a while. See that you're not having a good time. Did not mean to ignore you. You see, just things got a little crazy over there. We had a little bit of conversation, and before you recognize that this is Ara, who is now approaching down. And it's just her, and she kind of takes a seat next to you. And she sits cross-legged and just puts one hand up.
Is she my size?
She shrinks down to your size at this point.
This is the best day
Instead
of
of
my
being
life.
massive, she takes a seat next to you, like a starry figure, a starry astral projection almost. She sits down. So we kind of thought what was happening, and we could kind of... You know how we found you, right? You understand how that happened? Yeah, so when you were like reaching out to us and kind of talking, like your strong emotions was what brought, like, really had to reach out to us. Oh shit.
Oh my god! Yes!
Which one is Zara?
I think it
Blonde.
was blonde.
Blonde,
Yeah.
okay.
Toss him over. Just toss.
Yeet them.
Awesome.
Toss. Yeet.
Oh my
Give me a good
God.
old yeet.
Yeet.
Thank
Nicely
you.
done.
That's a good yeet. Solid yeet.
It was a good throw. It was a good throw. Just give me a
haven't
second,
seen
everybody.
this.
Here it is.
I'm excited.
Oh yeah, he hasn't been here for this.
Yeah, no, he hasn't.
That's a nice wig.
Nice
a
wig.
very good wig.
Properly
It's
taken
good
care
stuff.
of.
It's good stuff. How do I? It's been so long. I was the one that
Turn
bought
it.
this for Sierra.
There you go.
I bought it for Sierra.
Wow, you knew.
He's an
The
expert.
He's a
hanger?
smart man.
That's how they work.
I didn't know that.
He's a wizard.
If we
he
could
knows
just,
all.
if we could go to prepping combat screen for me, please.
Yeah, it has to be a reveal. You know?
Yeah, prep combat.
Just prep me combat.
I-
Get me off the screen. I can't even see. I don't know if I'm off, but here we go.
I love it.
I'm living for this.
So-
Come on, Devin. You know how to do? You know how to put on a
There you
wig?
go. There you
You've
go.
done this before. You have your own. You've done theater.
Good.
You were the white.
Give me a moment. Don't put me on. Yeah, I'm not ready.
You need to pull it down a bit.
I know. I'm just give me a moment.
I know.
I
Get
just
that
need a
character.
chance.
Pin it up.
Okay, fuck off. All of you can just eat shit real quick.
I didn't say anything. Just for the
it's fine.
record,
We're
I
good.
don't wanna be a
Daenerys
part of it.
Targaryen in the house.
Fuck me. It is Dynasty. You may do the reveal, please.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So strong emotions.
So we kind of pick up when you have like when you're feeling it, right? Sometimes it's just strong emotions. So like extreme happiness or like extreme anger or sadness. Like that's how we hear you. That's how we pick it up, you know? So like when you're in a good mood, but like a solid like kind of like happy, kind of cruising. Yeah, we don't really hear that too much.
Shoot.
Yeah. So we've never come to this crossing point, right, where like you haven't been extremely emotional. So like we're gonna take that as a good thing. Like that's a win. So like you're good for a while,
I know.
right?
I really am. Like, I'm an extremely emotional person.
Right, and like we feel you, we vibe with you. That's like that's where I got attached because like I also feel like the heat sometimes. Like every once in a while, Hallie says some shit, and I get pissed, you know. But like that's where our connection was. So like tonight, girl, like we were there. Like I felt what you were feeling, and it was impressive. That's all I'm saying. So like, but usually when I feel what you're feeling, it's not a good time.
What do you mean?
Girl, I'm just gonna say this is like when you were bitching pissed off, like that's where I feel you, and like no one wants to be there. I'm just trying to sugarcoat it, but now with it here, I was trying to be nice. Because like
Okay.
sometimes when I'm angry, like, you know, I take it out sometimes. I see that you were not in the mood of happiness, as it might seem. Hallie is there when you're feeling lonely. That's where she's coming from. You haven't been feeling lonely recently. Look at your friends, right? They're all in
Yeah,
there.
true.
The kind of shits though, like if we're being honest, but like they're not bad. Not the worst friends I've had.
Yeah, they mean well. But sometimes they can be assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like that's why I haven't heard much from us. You know, it's
No,
been
you-
tough.
yeah.
You know, and you're actually pretty close right now. Like you look, and she points up to the stars.
We're being raided by Kirk the Orc.
Hello, Kirk the Orc.
Orc?
Welcome
Kirk the Orc.
to our. Convention.
You've gotten.
You came in at
came
a
to the right place at the right time.
very special time.
Also, did you know the black spider dies next week? Maybe.
What?
Anyways, continue with your scene.
Anyways, so you know that's how it be sometime. Like when you upset, like I hear you, and you haven't been like upset recently. You've been sad. That's kind of not our thing. What's the name of the girl? Oh yeah, we don't talk to her because she's not exactly a fun girl to be around. Mira, she's the sad one. You haven't been sad a lot. There's the whole connection issue that we're talking about
Right,
here.
right,
Yeah. So like this about that. Mira's the sad one. That's kind of where the cutoff was because like no one wants to hang out with her. If we're gonna be honest. Yeah.
That's
Like
sad.
a little bit of spite's fun. People like me sometimes, but like that's not important. So truth of the matter is, you were hurt tonight, and we've been watching. It's just been hard. It's just been hard because you've been having a good time. So, you know,
Yeah.
if you want to talk about it, any questions, you know, we're here.
Well, I don't know if you know, but I've seen everyone.
What do you mean?
Oh. Well, you know Castor.
Yeah. That's a story.
We came across him.
We did know about that.
You knew?
Yeah. When you guys did that ritual thing that happened a little while ago, yeah, that broke up there's a little bit of drama that happened.
Yeah.
A little bit of
that's
that.
what I thought.
Yeah. Well, you tell your story. We'll tell our story.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Me first? You first?
You take it away, girl. Take it
Okay.
away.
So I put on this helmet, and I sort of saw all of you guys.
That's new. Did not know about that, to
So
be
I
honest.
saw like you, Hallie, and Larissa, and Mimosa, and like everyone else. And they were like all at a table. I don't know.
She looks at you for a moment, kind of confused. So, girl, was this kind of like a vision, or was this like a memory, or like what did you see?
No, I think it was-
Describe in details.
It was like a vision.
So you saw all of us.
Yes.
Okay. At a table.
At a table.
So visions, girl. We're on the same page here. Visions are for the future.
Oh.
Visions are.
I don't know. I
or-
just
or
like it was
present.
like a dream kind of. You know when you like or like like it was almost like a hallucination kind of thing. I don't know why I was visioning it.
So you said you saw the whole. Did you see like all of us, like the whole
Yes.
9?
All of oh no, just the 7.
Just the 7.
I don't think I didn't see Castor or
Now visions. Now that's interesting. Then that maybe means there's a chance that we all talk again, because we have not been in cahoots for like a couple thousand years, something like that. Yeah. No, we did not. We're not on good terms. No.
well, hopefully you all will be on good terms soon.
This is good news. This is interesting.
Do you want to be on good terms with everyone?
Ooh.
Aura.
Yeah, you know, as it's interesting that you say it, because like I can imagine. Was the table like? Describe the table for me.
It was like I don't remember a lot.
Okay, it's all right. Okay, so if it's a vision, if you saw all 7 of us together, that means that it might be in the future, which means you tell me there's a chance, which means there's a chance something can happen. I'll go speak with Hallie. Maybe we can like work something out. Maybe we can try to reconvince them into, Okay, we'll work on it. All right. So here's where the issue might happen to be with us. So you found out about Castor. You found out about Oberon. We had some drama.
Obviously.
All right, yeah. So we don't want to get too much into that. We're just gonna
I already know the backstory.
Yeah, there's a rug. We're just gonna sweep right over that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Sweep right under it.
Yeah. So what the issue was, like, we didn't forget about them, but like we kind of knew that they were there, and we kind of like, let's just like space ourselves some distance, because like we might not like each other, but like we don't like them more. Yeah. It's been a rough time.
Okay.
It's been a rough time, and when you happened to stumble upon this whole Castor thing, like everyone knows now about you. And they can kind of pissed at us, so we kind of
No,
got.
I did hear about this. Yeah.
Oh shit! What?
I think Larissa told me.
Fuck.
Yeah, I think Larissa told me that it was like not her choice. It was like on you and Hallie, and you didn't really discuss that with them. And
All
now
right, so,
they're
like,
we
between-
don't even know who you are. And I was like, oh my god, I don't know who you are either.
Like between you and me, and Hallie, because we're all good. She's a bitch. Larissa was the one that caused us to have some issues.
Oh,
Right?
Larissa.
So Mira kind of sucks. So here's the order, right? So it goes me and Ara, we're at the, me and Hallie, Ara, I'm the bottom one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard you when you were angry first, because anger comes before most things.
Right.
Then
Got it,
Hallie,
you gotta go.
Hallie felt the loneliness, and that's
Okay.
how she came connected.
Yeah.
Larissa, no one knows about Larissa. No one knows how she fits, what her emotion is, but we know Mira's sadness, Phoebe is joy, Mimosa, silliness. The drink came after her because the whole silly bullshit.
Oh.
And Alara, fuck, what's Alara's deal? Yeah, girl, you have to cross that bridge when you get there, because right now she's the farthest out of reach.
Oh.
Yeah, that's kind of how it is.
So it's like you
Doop,
and
doop,
then
doop.
she.
Yeah, it's kind of like how it is. Like, we don't, like, there is no, like, messaging. It ain't easy. And with Larissa causing the whole, like
It broke the chain.
yeah, absolutely. That's kind of the first problem we're having, yeah.
And if Larissa broke the chain,
Yeah.
she broke the chain from you and Hallie.
It's not, girl, it's not broken. It's not
No,
broken.
I know, but she's the cutoff.
Well, how do we broke the chain with her, because, like, we all have those family relatives, right? We all have relatives around here, you know what I'm saying? You ever go
I
to,
mean,
like...
you know about my dad.
yeah,
obviously.
well, your dad's all right, but he kind of sucks. But, like, he sucks at being a dad, but he's all right.
Yeah.
He just sucks at being a dad, you know?
Yeah, he's a terrible father.
You know, and...
kind of good human.
And that Livia...
Cute me.
Yeah, Livia, she's okay, but like, you know how she kind of sucks sometimes, and then she would bring her family over. Yeah, for like events and holidays. Yeah, no, that shit sucks. Imagine that. I think you guys call it like Thanksgiving. You guys have that event. You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think and you give. Yeah, that's where gets all the family together. Yeah, that shit sucks, and that's kind of like we stopped that, and that's kind of where we at right now. So,
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. It's like you don't want to go back.
Yeah,
Doesn't
I didn't
matter.
like with Lavinia's family very much.
Yeah. That's where.
I
That's
felt lonely. Hence where Hallie comes in.
That doesn't make sense. So, yeah. You're good. We're checking up on you. So we kind of okay. So here's the thing. We have a meeting. We're gonna have to. We're all working on talking about
Can I
this.
join? Can I be the mediator?
It's not that you are the mediator. You know what I'm saying, girl? But it's more like the mediated. Like we have to figure out what to do with you. Like we want you, but like the rest of them mad as shit. So like we're trying to find out a way to where like we have a meeting. It's coming up in like 3 days. Trust me, hear me out. We'll get in contact with you. We're gonna try. We are working on a compromise, right? So we don't want to break this bond, girl, because I'm feeling what you're feeling. I feel you, girl. Don't look at me like that. I don't like that.
I don't like that I could possibly be thrown to the
No,
ground.
girl, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. No, what is gonna happen though is we're gonna find a compromise. We're all working on finding you what's called a warlock quest, right? We are your patrons. You're a warlock. Ah, that's how this world works. You little small people world. So like, oh, God, how do you guys stand this humidity over here? It is ridiculous.
I know, my hair really is so poofy. It's like poofier than normal. Which is saying a lot because my hair's really curly.
So we're gonna find something for you. It's gonna be in the next few days. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna find something for you to like achieve for us. I don't know what they want, but we were just vibing, girl. Like I didn't mind just you hanging out. Like you want power? I like to see women rise up. You know what I'm saying?
Girl boss.
Yeah. Gaslight. Gatekeep. Girl boss.
Gatorade.
Gator. So like that's where we were at, but they have some like expectations or something like that. So like we have to kind of like we'll work something out. We'll find something for you in the future.
Well, can you just like stand up for me and
That's what we're doing.
can you just try to keep your promise?
Girl,
I really can't deal with you guys not being there.
we've always been there. We've never not been there. Except that one time your friend made a joke about it, us not being there.
Yeah, and then I tried to get a hold of you guys and you guys didn't answer me.
Yeah, no, we were super busy. That's when the whole like, they had those things called fans, and then like shit hit it. That's exactly where we were. But anyways, that's where you at right now. We're coming soon.
Just tell the others that I'll do anything. I go really well. I'll do anything to keep you guys. And to start forming a relationship with them. I would love that.
You got it, hun. We'll figure it out. It'll just take some time. It'll be soon, though. It'll be soon. Trust me, they're going to make it soon. We've been pushing it back. We've been trying to figure out how they're not becoming to combat. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I don't want to confuse you right now. You're confused enough as it is. Your friends, they're weird. It's a little stupid. They're smart, but they're dumb. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. No one's as wise as you, girl.
I don't have a very strong wisdom.
That's true. You have a high wisdom.
Okay.
All right. Well, peace out, girl. I'm gonna go.
Can I give you a hug?
You know it. She kind of comes over and kind of like awkwardly. You guys awkwardly sit next to each other and give that kind of hug.
And then does she poof and I go,
Or is it Bott?
And
Bott in a wig the whole time.
and you guys, she gives you a hug, you a little pat on the shoulders, and she's all right, honey, go back to bed. And she like puts you in there, and as you wake up, it's in the middle of the night, and eyes are awake. Wake up in the gasp. You hear the sounds of your idiot friends joking around in the bottom of Satar's palace. You head back inside. By the time you get back in, they're all asleep, and you guys wake up the next morning. Get this shit off of me right goddamn
Oh,
now.
your hair looks fun now.
Yeah, it's like edgy boy in the
looks
third
Oh, that's a
season.
look.
Yeah.
oh, you look like Shark Boy.
It feels like 2006 already.
It does.
Yeah.
It's great.
My dream journal.
I did not!
Mr. Electric Center to the principal's office and have him expelled.
How many
I can
times
quote
have you seen that?
I'm out of
I've
alcohol.
seen it a lot.
Yeah.
All right. You guys wake. You guys all go to bed the next morning. Satar heads out and gives you all a good night. Goodbye, everyone. This is good. He says goodbye to you. He has right before the night's over. He takes you back up to the room and shows you the place, and that's when he has the sending stone that he gave you. Will reach up with him. However, there's a 5% chance of failure every day, so like extra planar travel sucks with sending. So
Think
Wow.
about it. 95% chance of success.
yeah, so don't roll a natural 1 on a d20 every time you try to use it.
Hey, Dad. No, you
Well,
Copy.
you're on the same planet, so it works, or same realm, so it works now.
You have to say Roger, Dad.
I'm also going to give him like ways to decorate the room. I was like, all right, so like I kinda
Roger,
want,
son.
Like, I want a nice like bookshelf over here. So if we can get that, that'd be good for when I come back.
I'll have a floor plan for you.
Yeah, get.
You'll come
yeah.
and visit sometime.
I'll like if I see anything cool, like I'll like send it to you so that way you can get it, or you can like try and find it over here so you can put it in the room.
I can't wait for you to be back. It will be a good time when you return.
Yeah.
I will be more expecting. I was not expecting to see my son ever, for being honest.
Yeah,
So-
true. Do I need to? Should I like pack a bag to bring with me, or should like
If
you
you,
know?
what would you like? I can.
How can I say? I need like clothes. I need.
Would you like some of the clothes of our people?
Yeah, I would love some of those.
I have, and he shows you opens up a wardrobe where he has clothes, all meant for, as if you were to live in the city, and they're all nice clothing, fine garbs, fine
Ah.
garments.
I wanna take some.
Does this mean we are finally going home?
Like Spider-Man.
After he loads you back up, you see Nova come back in after a period of time, and Blackston, you also come downstairs. Roll me an insight check real quick.
That's like good. 21.
He says, "Your father, goodbye, my son. It was nice to see you. I would be watching from the skies." And you exit the room, and he's standing out, looking over the ocean, or the ocean within the plane of air, and it is an ocean.
Oh, like in Skypiea.
Yeah.
Sure. And as
One
you
Piece.
exit the room, you see like a glisten off his face as you exit, and you shut the door behind you, and he's standing just looking out the window. You come back down to where all of your friends are standing. All of you and Nova enter at the same time, and you hear Bott say, "Does this mean we finally going home?"
Yeah. I think we'll go home as soon as everyone's ready to go home. Nova, you ready?
Mhm.
You good?
Mhm.
When you use less words than normal, that means something usually.
I wouldn't question it.
On
Nova, you had a short rest, by the way. Guess you had a nap.
had a little nap.
Actually, everyone had a short rest,
Yeah.
technically.
We were up all night roughhousing.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
How long is a short rest?
An hour, at least an hour.
Oh, cool. So if I feign death on myself at night, just as a test, does that count as an hour?
Sure,
Cool.
sure. I'll give you guys a short rest when you're
Thank
dead, 'cause
goodness.
you're not moving.
Let's forget this bullshit and move on.
This was a weird
But this
filler
is
arc,
like
for sure.
what my dad's here. My culture is here.
The obelisk sits in your hand, the keychain obelisk.
Someone else crush it. I don't want it.
Happily. Ow, that hurt. I've got weak hands.
No, you didn't crush it.
Oh.
You gotta bite
I'll
it
do
or
it.
you gonna Naruto it.
I want to do it. Yeah. I just feel weird if I'm the one to do it because I technically don't want to leave.
All right, as you crush the tiny obelisk within your hand, the purple glow that captured you all before, you feel it come and as like it bursts with smoke and absorbs all 5 of you, and you find yourself.
Oh shit! I left my wallet up there.
All of your items.
I let the water run. Oh no!
So, one of you forgot a small like coin that was sitting like near you. Like you kind of had it like you're messing with something. Like a little trinket was sitting on the table. One of your goddamn cups was sitting on the table that you're using, and like as you do, like all of it pops and it falls and oh. Huh. But I forgot about that one. And all of you are standing, not pitch black, but the dark of night. All standing you're all standing in the similar positions that you were when you found the obelisk the first time, and the obelisk stands before you in the same spot as it was before.
Hey,
Okay, just as a test.
hey, you think if anyone else touches it, it'll take us somewhere else?
No, it didn't
Hey
work.
Nova, touch it.
I didn't.
No, I'm staying here.
I didn't
I
touch
don't want
it
to go
last
on a
time.
different
Well,
plane
apparently
now.
it's really quick.
We have to go to Aethermore.
Wait, hold on.
You do have to go to
Okay,
Aethermore. I
okay,
have to knock.
Devin, I touch it again.
I stand
To see
away
if it
from them. I
works.
am not near
When
them.
you touch it,
I back up.
Hold on,
I'm
something's
not near.
happening.
when you touch it again, Every single person within a 30-foot radius of this bitch pulls up. You guys find yourself with your hand out touching it. You look, you have another obelisk in your hand, and you're covered. There's clouds everywhere.
Fuck. I smashed that shit.
You look over, as you go to smash it, all of a sudden you see a squirrel falling like 5 to 10 feet, and then it breaks, and then you guys find yourself another, and the squirrel catches itself in the grass where you guys are at. This squirrel's like, oh.
Speak with animals.
It fucking scurries its ass off. It's out of here.
I think I'm getting transportation sick.
All right, I just wanted to make sure it worked. So I can go see my dad when we're done.
Yeah.
I just gotta make a map and remember not to forget where this one specific spot is. And I'm going to do that.
take a Zorbo seed and plant it right next to where the obelisk is.
Sure.
Wait, instantaneous travel gives me a headache.
Oh, well, you know what?
Nothing happens.
Oh, wait, what?
Probably every 24
Oh,
hours.
yeah. Never mind.
Thank God.
Is the Zorbo seed, are there any other Zorbo plants around here?
Not near
More
here.
than one.
You
Okay.
have made your way out of the Zorbo plant. In fact, you guys noticed when you exited farther past that Zorbo that the trees that they had like planted, you'd seen babies and like different sizes of these trees.
Okay.
There's none of the type that you've seen. The Zorbos,
Okay.
they did not
'Cause
fuck around over here.
I was thinking of burning this place to the ground so that we knew exactly where it was, but the Zorbo tree is probably more economic.
No,
to
I
the
think you should burn it.
environment.
Nah.
Zorbo trees they're like fruit bearing, not super tall.
Yeah.
I also am gonna send my dad use the stone and be like, so the thing works again, so I'm good to go. We'll come back when I get all my
It
stuff done.
lost its charge from the first time you used it. Once per day. 24 hours, bitch.
All right, well, once 24 hours over, call him a dead.
Anyone else gonna touch the fucking thing?
You want to touch it?
No.
Oh.
You've already touched it.
It's already done, though. So.
Bott's already touched it.
I've already touched it.
If I touched it, we would go to the 9 hells.
Yo, touch it.
Yo.
We can come
touch
back
that
really
shit.
quick.
Yeah,
Nah.
I don't want that
It's
to
worth
happen.
checking.
Nova, touch it.
After what you pulled on me
Nova,
last night,
touch
maybe
it.
I should
Nova,
say
All right,
something.
go
touch
for it. Let's go.
Nova, touch it. Nova, touch it.
I'm not gonna yell, but I'm
Nova.
here.
No, I'm not in the mood. No, walk
I get
away.
her hand and touch it.
If you grab her hand real quick, you just
I think I
Yeah.
feel sick from all this.
nothing happens.
Yes,
Okay, yeah.
you wasted the charge.
I know, I just wanted to spook her a little bit.
It wouldn't do anything anyways because it's been
Yeah.
24 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs a recharge.
Yeah, we'll come back in 24 hours.
You guys also
I
notice
don't
its
think we
magical
will.
eminence, like its thrumming magical power, kind of like cools down a bit after
Yeah, see, it's fine, Nova. We're
Whoa.
cool.
You did plant the Zorbo seed.
I like that.
It's there. And you guys are going to be heading towards Aethelmore.
Well,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's already
Please
done.
no more transporting.
I have to
Not
go
for
back
now,
to
Mom.
Zorbo base. To
I
get
throw up oil.
Bartholomew.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, Bott, no. I rub Bott's back.
Oh, poor baby.
You get the oil and rub his back.
I'm gonna
You're
grab
lying.
a little
okay.
bottle and put the oil in the bottle just in case. We might need that later.
I think I have a potion of slipping. I also have potion of slipping.
All right.
Here, you wanna hold this oil for a second?
Let us. With that, we are going to conclude tonight's episode of Twitch Slays D&D.
Oh.
You guys have found yourself next to the stone, the thrumming stone is what I'm going to refer to it as, because it thrums with like a hum of power. You guys have made your way out of the palace. You guys are back into your mortal or material plane, and you now tested the faint death spell. It's successful. It works.
People believe it.
People believe it.
I also have a way to go see my dad.
Believe it.
And you have a way to communicate with your dad. And
I
maybe
do have
a way
to
to
get
find
past the invisible stalkers, though. That's a test I gotta be prepared for.
It. All right. With that, we are going to conclude tonight's episode. Thank you, everyone, for joining us on this marvelous
Did
misadventures.
We, have a different person.
No,
They responded.
Perfect.
So we're good.
Great.
So we had that. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. And Kirk the Orc.
Thank you for rating us,
Thanks
Kirk.
for the
Thank you for
raid.
rating
Thank you so
us.
much for rating us. Thank you for coming in right when I turned into one 2006 Shark Boy, and
We will
For
kill the black
spiders.
spider.
Yeah.
we will kill the
Next
black
week.
spider next week.
Maybe.
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 Possibly.
Close your eyes. Shut your mouth.
No, you're
Dream a dream. Get us out.
Dream. All right, good night, everybody. We'll see you next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.